All right. Are we starting yet? Is it live? Can you guys hear me? What's good, everybody? Good to see everybody here this morning or afternoon, depending on where you live, or heck, maybe even evening. Good to see all of you guys here. And yeah, it should be interesting. We got the Borderlands 3, or potential Borderlands 3 reveal. Sorry guys, running a little bit late tonight, this morning, running a little bit late in terms of content. I was just up a little late, later than I thought I'd be. For some reason, I could not sleep. Just could not sleep at all. Sorry about that, guys. Getting the video out to you guys, because I had a video today on Monolith Soft. So I got that a little late out, but we're good. We're good. And I'm eating breakfast for the first time, or just eating breakfast. So yeah, should be fun though. Looks like Borderlands 3 is going to be revealed. Right now we have about 20 minutes or so till the show starts. So 23 minutes till the show starts. So we're just going to be chilling back, talking about a few different things until it does start. So yeah, should be fun. All right. So let me go ahead and let me make sure that all of the stuff is right here. What's up, Anarcadia? What's up, Ipsters? Martin, what's up? How's it going, guys? How is everybody doing? I literally just said when it's starting, guys. I just gave you a time period. I just said in about 23 minutes it's starting up. I just said that. About 23 minutes. 11 a.m. 11 a.m. 11 a.m. PT. 2 p.m. Eastern. So yeah. Yes, I already saw Game Explains video on Mortal Kombat. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter and you would have known. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, guys. I linked their video on Twitter and I talked about it. So yeah, follow me on Twitter. You were not. Oh, I thought you. Okay, well, Ipsters, you were the first person in the room. Yeah, you were the first person here in the room, so I thought you've been here from the beginning. My bad. So, what we're talking about today, this is about the PAX reveal. So this is about Borderlands 3. We can talk about Mortal Kombat later. There's no footage, so I mean, they said that it runs good. I mean, they said that it looks like it runs at 60 frames per second. I mean, that's really all there is to it. Okay, good. There's no footage though. I mean, the game's coming out April, so I mean, I'm not. Looks like it runs good. Good. You know, I mean, like, great. Looks like they're having fun with it. Good. Let the game come out. Time for the game to come out now. No more talking about it. Time for the game to come out. All right. So I'm still getting everything together, guys. Sorry about that. Had to put away my plate that I had. I was eating some rolled tacos. Rolled tacos are good tacos, in my opinion. So yeah, should be fun. Should be a lot of fun. Listen, I hope it comes out over the summer. It would be perfect. Are you talking about Borderlands? Are you talking about Borderlands? What are you talking about? You guys got to tell me what you're. Sometimes you guys just say things and then you assume that everybody already knows what you're talking about. What are you talking about? Borderlands 3? What do you? I'm guessing that you're talking about Borderlands, right? J2 Blue, thank you so much for watching my video earlier. For those who don't know, I did do a video earlier. Shout outs to, what's up, Martin? Forlin, how you doing today, my man? I did do a video earlier on Monolith Soft and Legend of Zelda and how Monolith Soft is recruiting. So make sure you guys check that out when you get the opportunity. Hope Borderlands 2 comes out on the Switch. It seems like it could be. It very much seems like the Handsome Collection could be a Switch game. Did you watch my video on the topic? Hopefully you did. Hopefully you did. All right, I'm gonna hide the chat here. Gonna hide that here, and we'll switch over to the because I actually have the stream running in the background right now, guys, on my second monitor. And then once it gets closer to the timing that they're gonna do the main show, we'll switch it over. Can you guys can hit me with questions if you guys have questions on pretty much anything. It can be Borderlands or it can be Mortal Kombat. I don't care at this point. If you guys have questions, tag me at PlayerSense or hashtag PlayerSense, and I'll do my best to answer you guys' questions while I tweet out the live stream. Make sure you guys hit the like button and also subscribe if you're someone new, but hit the like button and also share the stream if you can. Share the stream if you can. All right. I might take an L if it doesn't happen, but it'd be cool if Borderlands 2 was announced for the Switch as well. Why would you take an L if you're simply asking for something? That's not taking an L. You're not making any definitive statement one way or another. You're just saying, hey, it'd be cool if it came. Nothing wrong with that. If it doesn't come, it doesn't come. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's as simple as that. All right. What do you want to see change in Borderlands 3? Anything that I want? It's been so long since I've played Borderlands. I don't even remember. I don't even know what I want. I just want to see something. I think it'd be cool if the game wasn't so focused on multiplayer. Like if the single player was better. You know, like they made strides to make sure that if you're playing the game by yourself, that it's not like playing the game and like playing a multiplayer game as one person, and then it becomes a world to where you're like, man, I really need to make sure that I link up with other people. I would love to see AI for the other characters, but I know they're not going to do that. But I would love to see it. I'd love to see, like, you know, being able just to play the game like with other party members. Like you can switch between any of them at any point. So let's say you want to play the game, the 4 party members are always there. And then whatever party member that you're not controlling, it's controlled by AI. Instead of having to play multiplayer to get the 4 different characters, like, and having to pick one, it'd be cool if you can just pick anyone that you want and rotate at any point, and then the AI takes over when you want to switch to somebody else. I mean, like, that's the only thing that I don't like, believe it or not, that I don't like about Borderlands. So yeah. Let's see here. Brian says, disappointing not to see Mortal Kombat 11 Switch footage. I'm not disappointed. If the game, I'm not disappointed. Like I don't need to see anything of the game. To be honest, like I don't need to see it. When the game launches, we'll see it. If I see it now or I see it in a couple weeks, it doesn't matter. So I don't care. Whenever they feel like seeing it, I've already seen the game on PS4 and Xbox One. Whenever they feel like showing it for the Switch, people are playing it. People can tell you how it looks. And then whenever it does come out, you pick it up if it does. But I don't really care. I'm not this type of hype person that I need to see everything. Like whenever they show it, they show it. Whenever they don't, they don't. I don't care. I'm not disappointed. That doesn't make me disappointed. I don't care enough. Let's see here. Gotta paint them all. Donated $1.99 and says, "Hey man, how are you? You excited? Tweeted you. I don't know what you tweeted me. But I'm not gonna be checking like all the time on my Twitter. So, you mean you tweeted me yesterday? Is that what you're talking about? I think I gave you a follow back. Did I? Or tweet me? Never mind. Tweet me again, and I'll hit you up afterwards. Let's see, or maybe hire mercenary NPCs. I would just like to be able to use the character. Use the characters myself. Why do I have to start up a whole new game if I want to use a different character? I think that's dumb. Wayne says a random thing to mention. Just a while ago, there was no suggestions, recommended videos when I watched the video. Weird. No, there were no suggestions and recommended videos when I watched the video. I don't know what you're talking about, but I don't know what's going on. Maybe there's something wrong with YouTube. What's up, Murdoch Loco? How you doing today, my man? Good to see you here. But thank you, Gotta Paint Them All. I appreciate the $1.99 donation, man. I really do. Tweet me again, though. I probably missed your tweet, my man. I think I hit it with the like button, but I think I didn't respond back to you. I probably made it. Yo, Rory, what's up, my man? Shout outs to Hokage mode, Rory in the chat. Yeah, man, you're finally here. We got Borderlands coming up, so shout outs. Shout outs. But yeah, guys, to talk about it a little bit more. Yeah, there's no footage yet, but people are playing it. People are apparently saying that it looks good or it looks okay and it runs good. So I mean, that's all I need. That's all I need to know is that it looks that people there are playing it and they're saying that it's fine. I mean, that's fine. I mean, whether they show it or not, or when they show it, that's fine. Whatever they feel like doing, they can do it. Maybe they want to wait for something else. Maybe they want to wait right before Nintendo Direct. I don't know. What's up, AV? Any news on AC? Is that Assassin's Creed? I don't think that game comes out till May, but I don't know if it's even at the show floor. Is it there? But no, I don't have anything. I haven't heard anything on it. I've not heard anything on it yet. Let's see here. Rufus, what's up, my man? Good to see you here. But yeah, as soon as I get something on AC3, I'll definitely let you guys know. I did do a video, I think, in terms of some of the features. Like, it is going to have HD Rumble. It is going to have motion controls. So there are some Switch-specific features for the game. Okay, it's there. Cool. So yeah, I did do a video on it. So the latest information that I got is in my video that I did talking about the Switch-specific features. So there is that. Let's see here. Illuma Donkey Kong. Yeah, if you want to at me, guys, you just do all one. You can just put Player Essence all one word. Don't space it out. He says, hi, what was the first Mortal Kombat game you ever played? The original Mortal Kombat. Who is your best or favorite fighter to use? Johnny Cage. And would you want to have any MK fighters including DLC for Smash? No, I don't care, because Mortal Kombat's Mortal Kombat. And Smash Brothers is Smash Brothers. So no, I don't really care to see like a Mortal Kombat character in Smash Brothers. Is Final Fantasy 14 coming to Switch? Ask Square Enix if Final Fantasy 14 is coming to Switch. Ask them, hear what they have to say. I don't know why you're asking me. If it was coming, I think you would know, wouldn't you? If it was coming, then you would know. We would all know if it was coming. I don't know why you're asking me. I'm not the developer of the game. So no, I don't know if it is or not. They've been talking about it coming for a while now. Hey OJ, are you streaming the Borderlands event? I'm pretty sure that's a joke question, right? That must be a joke question, because it literally says that in the title. Shout outs to Jacob. What's good, man? Big Mo says, sup, OJ. What's up, man? How you doing today, Big Mo? It's got to be a joke. I'm pretty sure that's a joke question. It's got to be a joke question. It's literally in the title of this live stream that you clicked on. It's literally in there. That's got to be a joke question. It says PAX East 2019 Gearbox main show Borderlands 3 reveal. It's literally in the title. That's got to be a joke. There's no way that's not a joke. Let's see here. How far away is the event? What do you mean by how far away is the event? The event is in Boston, so East Coast of the United States. What's up, Wanda Penguin? What's up, Reggie Fils-Aimé? Yo, Sephron Layran, what's up, man? Yo, shout outs to Elite Ninja. Good, hey, man, every now and then you can say hi. Goodness gracious. Good to see you here, man. Good to see you here once again. Yes, joke question. Come on, I'm not that stupid. I know you're not that stupid, Aiden. I know you're not. I know that was a joke question. I know. That's why I said it's got to be a joke. That's why I said it's got to be a joke. Rocky D12 says, "Places expect anything for Switch from this live stream? Maybe like a Borderlands 2 reveal." I don't know what time I meant. It's starting in 10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes. Less than 10 minutes. You said how far away is the event. So usually when you talk about how far away something is, you're talking about land. So I'm on the West Coast. Usually, I mean, I guess I know you're from Australia, so maybe it's a little bit different in terms of how you guys phrase things. But most of the time, if you say how far away is something, you're talking about distance in terms of real life distance. How far away is the event? Now, if you ask me what time is the event, then I'll tell you, okay, it's at this time, it's gonna be this. But you said how far away is the event, so I'm like, well, it's the East Coast. It's 3,000 miles from me, about 2,000 something. I live Los Angeles basically, so. So yeah. Let's see here. Deadlock 7 says, "What's up, LJ? This should be interesting anyway." Yeah, it's gonna be fun. You said, "Yeah, we talk weird." Okay, yeah, I'm thinking that's a cultural thing. Then that's definitely a cultural thing. Borderlands 3 is going to be great. Playing Borderlands 2 VR right now. I'm sorry that you're playing Borderlands 2 VR right now. I really am. Hope it's Borderlands 3 comes to Switch. Don't bank on it, but maybe there's some other Borderlands game that comes to Switch. Make sure you guys hit that like button, like the stream, share it if you can. They're showing a bunch of weird stuff on stage. People getting tattoos and dressing up in cosplay or whatever. We'll get you guys the show. As soon as it starts up, we'll get you guys the show. It's unfortunate many people are going to be at work. Like, if you live on the... Most people are at work at this time. 11 a.m. That's work time. So, we'll have to wait and see. I hope this is not an Epic Store exclusive on PC. Then don't get it on PC. Get it on something else. Or get that Epic Store thing and play it. You hype, my dude? Yeah, I'm okay. Borderlands 2 VR is epic. Sure it is. Ray Cook says, "What's up? What's good, OJ? What's good, Ray Cook? Good to see you here, my man." It Sticks says, "What's up, OJ? Everyone, what's up, man? How you doing today?" Player, since you accept, hold up, you accept anything for? Okay, I already read that. Never mind. Back when Borderlands 2 came to Vita, so Borderlands 3 comes to Switch. Hold up. Back then, Borderlands 2 came to Vita, so hopefully Borderlands 3 comes to Switch. There shouldn't be there's no correlation between that. Vita getting Borderlands 2 and Borderlands 3 coming to Switch. Vita got Borderlands 2 because Sony paid for it. That was paid in-house development from Sony. That has nothing to do with Borderlands 3 coming to Switch, or there's no correlation between the two. But if you were trying to make one. If you weren't, then that's cool. What am I drinking? I'm drinking iced tea. 0-calorie iced tea. It's like lemonish. Arnold Palmer iced tea. Let's see. Rocky D12 says, "Okay, didn't know that." It's all good. What's up? Don't call me Danny. How you doing today, my man? Good to see you here. We got 6 more minutes until the show, guys. 6 more minutes until the show. So just sit tight just for a bit longer. You guys can ask me questions. At Player Essence or hashtag Player Essence will be more than happy to directly answer your questions with the morning swag. OJ, do you drink, OJ? I used to drink orange juice quite a bit, but not anymore. There's too much sugar. Too much calories. So I drink 0-calorie iced tea, water, like Milo electrolyte / sports mix, which is 0 calories, gives me B vitamins and electrolytes. I don't really drink any like dark colored drinks anymore. The only thing that I'll drink is like I'll drink what was it? V8 Fusion, vegetable juice and fruit juice mixed together. I'll drink that, but that's the only dark colored drink that I'll have. Like, that's not like a 0-calorie drink. I don't drink nothing else like orange juice or like I don't drink milk. I don't drink any of that crap. Solo News, what's up, man? How's Solo News? Where you been, man? Good to see you here. Bruno, what's up, man? Hi from Brazil. What's good? Jumpmon, Elite Ninja Jumpmon is here. What's good? What's up? Elite Ninja Jetty's here as well. Let's see here. Why don't you go over to his page, Reggie, and figure out. I don't know. This is not Spawnwave. I'm streaming it here. If you want to watch it here, you watch it here. If you want to watch it over at his channel, go to his Twitter, go to his channel, see if he's going to stream it. Why are you asking me? I'm here streaming and talking to my audience. Corey B says, sorry for getting here late. You don't have to apologize for getting here late. I appreciate you being here at all. Thank you for coming out to the stream, Corey. PS love daytime streams. Yeah, I realize. I'll do them whenever I can. RV says, do you think the Switch Pro will have a 1080p screen? Maybe. Watch my videos on it, RV, if you haven't seen it. I've already done at least 3-4 videos on the matter. So if you want to hear more of my thoughts on it, check it out. Check out my channel. VC says, sup, bro? Finally beating Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I went through chapter 9 and 10 yesterday. Such an amazing franchise. Yeah, man. Shout outs. I saw your message, but I figured that you'd come to one of my streams, so you'd tell me anyway. So there you go. I appreciate you finally, I appreciate, you taking my advice on the game or whatever, or me exposing you to the game. So yeah, shout outs, man. Xenoblade's awesome. We have 4 minutes left before the stream, guys, so make sure you guys check it out. 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left. We will be switching over pretty soon here. Borderlands 3 for the Switch. Is there any chance? There's always a chance for any game to come to the Switch. Doesn't mean it's going to happen. No, but is there a chance? Of course, there's a chance. There's a chance for anything. It's a video game system. They can put it on there if they want to. If they don't, they don't. It's plain and simple, guys. This is not rocket science or anything like that. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's plain and simple. It's not like hopes and dreams and pots of golds, and at the end of it, there's a switch, and all of a sudden, there's like some type of prayer, Hail Mary, or something like that. If it comes, it comes. If it does, if they want to do it, they'll do it. If they don't, they don't. It's pretty much what it comes down to. It's rich people making decisions. That's basically what it comes down to, guys. When it comes to it, it's not some type of like miracle or anything like that. People with a lot of money making decisions. If they want to do it, they'll do it. If they don't, they don't. Corby says also linking the new stream layout. Oh, or liking the new stream layout. Yo, thank you. I appreciate that. Anacredy says, yeah, straight up places got me into Xenoblade 2 and Octopath Traveler. Love the channel. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. I really do. It says, imagine if Nintendo did Bayonetta 2 with Borderlands 3. Imagine the salt. Imagine Bayonetta 2 with Borderlands 3. What does that? Oh, do you mean like Nintendo exclusively published? Like, what do you? I don't get it. Bayonetta 2 with Bayonetta 2 with Borderlands. What does that mean? I don't get what you're trying to say, Ipsos. Can you clarify for me? Alcor says, how are you, brother? I'm doing good, man. How are you? How are you doing? Super Dingus. What's up, Super Dingus? Says, do you think we'll see Borderlands 1 remastered? That is the only one I haven't played because they haven't brought it to current gen yet. Yeah, there was a rating for Borderlands 1, like Game of the Year edition remastered for like the PS4, Xbox One, and PC. So I think it's very possible that that game gets remastered and gets put on current generation systems. I don't know about the Switch, but I do know that there was a rating that was recently done. So yeah, it's probably happening. We got 2 minutes left, guys, till the main stage show. I mean, Nintendo funding Bayonetta 2 to make it exclusive. Okay, so yeah, they also funding Bayonetta 3 to make it exclusive. But yeah, Nintendo isn't going to be funding Bayonetta or Borderlands 3 to make it exclusive. There'd be hella salt, but it's just not going to happen. Yeah, so let's see here. Love Borderlands 1, even though some of the characters were broken and unbalanced. Yeah, unfortunately. Has the Switch caught with development cycles yet? Depends on each. It's a case-by-case basis, dude. It depends on if the developer wants to do it or not. It's been out long enough to where it can catch up a little bit, but some games have been in development for 3 or 4 years, and it's hard to just stop what you're doing and make a Switch version. So yes and no. Depends on the game. Depends on when it started. If the game started development after 2017 and the company realized that this is a profitable business, or this can be a profitable business for us, then yeah, it's caught up. If the developer hasn't realized that and waited, then no, they haven't. So it really depends on each developer and each business plan. It's not a uniform thing. It's on each developer. If you're talking about like Bethesda, yeah, somewhat, right? There's games that are coming out day and date. Mortal Kombat coming out day and date. But it really just depends on it's a developer by developer, case by case basis. It's not like okay, we've all caught up now. It's not that. All right, we got 30-something seconds. Let's go ahead and switch over to the reaction here. So I'm going to take a look here, and I'm going to... Okay, hold up. I don't want that copyrighted music going right now. Let's see here. What are they saying? Hold up, guys. Like I said, I don't want this copyrighted music. Okay, here we go. I'll turn it up, guys. Don't worry. I'm turning up the volume. Don't worry. So this is a replay of their trailer. What's the frame rate? That's 60. Let me make sure. I don't know what's up with their frame rate, guys. Hold up. I don't know what's up with their frame rate. That's them though. That's not my stream or anything. My stream's running at 60 and we haven't dropped a single frame. If it's still like this, guys, if it still runs like this during the main show, I'll refresh the stream and see if it's something wrong with my computer. But I don't think it is because everything's running good.
What's up, PAX East?
Jordan Fringe is here.
Welcome to the stage from Gearbox Software, Paul Sage and Randy Pitchford.
How's it going, everybody? It's a big moment. Feeling good? Paul's pretty stoked. Paul's creative director on a new Borderlands game. We've been working a lot together. There's a lot of people back home that have been working on this thing for a long time, and I'm getting kind of choked up because this is the first few people are going to have of it today. Hey, you're stuck here for an hour, so we might even stretch it a bit. We're gonna show you a bunch of cool stuff. I promise you, we're gonna finish big. And you're probably, I think you're gonna like what we're gonna share. I know there's like a lot of thinking, like, what is this next Borderlands game? You know, it's gonna be like Battle Royale or something. Battle Royale games are fun. That's not what we're making.
Woo! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Thank you!
So I thought, yeah, okay, so Paul and I are going to talk a little bit about some of the things you saw in the teaser, and then we'll go into a bunch of other stuff, and then we'll finish big. I promise. Do you guys like the teaser? All the assets that went into making that sculpture are assets created by the folks at Gearbox Software on the next Borderlands game. And I don't know, what do you think we should look at first? Yeah, so like you notice there's like lots of little details in it, right? It's the first glimpse at the villains of the game, the cultists. Now, obviously you want to see some familiar faces. That is Tiny Tina. She's actually a little older now. You know what? I'm going to do something that's actually not on the script. I was talking, there's so many awesome people in the community. You know, we build all this stuff digitally. And, you know, what Paul was saying was that it's inspiring how when we make stuff digitally, that people in the real world manifest some of the stuff in the real world. And I was earlier talking to some of the cosplayers. Would you guys stand up and like show off some of your, like, look at how awesome. It's so cool. And some of the cosplayers actually like have reached out to me on Twitter, and I follow some of them. Just hit me up, and I usually like to follow people that do cool stuff. And a couple of them I actually did NDAs with, and I sent images of some of the things that are going to be in the game so they can kind of get started. And one of you guys actually made something like 3 days. Would you mind coming up here? I want to show this off.
Oh, this is cool.
Sorry, I can't get you. This is Casey, right? So some of you guys, I've tweeted about Casey. Unbelievable, Tiny Tina. Casey made Tiny Tina's new mask in 3 days so she could bring it to the show. Thank you, Casey. You guys have no idea how inspiring it is to us as creators to see this stuff in the real world that we can only dream of digitally, right? It's crazy. So let's see what else we got. So obviously, a lot of characters from Borderlands 1 and Borderlands 2, but you'll notice standing on the pile of bandits, dead bandits, that's Vaughn from I love Vaughn, great character, and Vaughn, of course, is from Tales from the Borderlands. And also you can see Aurelia from the pre-sequel, and they're in the game. And let's see what else we got. All those guns, by the way, the whole sculpture is made of guns, and they're all in the game. You can see Tinks. I don't know if you noticed this. Some of you guys have already figured this out, but if you watch, I know some of you are going to scrub through this thing, but if you watch closely, you can notice right there, actually zoom in on that, that's a piece of a shift code. And that's only 5 digits, and shift codes are 5 by 5. And some of you guys follow me on Twitter, and I tweet shift codes. And if you have Borderlands 2, you could use that shift code right now, and you'll get some entitlements. There's been a lot of people, we made Community Day skins way back in the day that we only released once for people that showed up to our Community Day. So maybe 2,000 people in the entire world ever got them. Well, we've decided to unlock them with these shift codes. So this shift code unlocks one of the Community Day skins. I believe Zero's, but I might be wrong there. Salvador, thank you. And see, somebody's already ahead of it. Zero's coming, and there's going to be other Easter eggs hidden throughout. In fact, go to the next slide. These are the villains. We'll talk about them more later, at the end of the show. But actually, play the clip. Right, so this is a sequence. I don't know if you guys noticed. You're probably looking at the villains, but did you notice in the top left corner there was a blinking light? Here, loop it again. Loop it again. That's actually Morse code. And if you translate that, what is it? Yeah, it says, don't forget to drink your Ovaltine. There are some fun messages hidden throughout. That's not the only one. You'll find some other messages. Paul, what should we talk about next? Let's see, what do we got next here? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a good point. So Paul wanted me to point out that that's Amara. She's one of the Vault Hunters. You're going to see a lot more of her later. But Paul wanted me to make sure that, when you see there's a rack, there's a skag flying on a rack. Go back one. Skags will not be mounting racks in the game. That's just some fun, goofy stuff that the folks that built this model asset do. Also, go forward one. There's a zoom in here. That's Moxie. You get out your magnifying glasses, you can get a look at what she looks like now. But the guys that made the model also got creative. Moxie's bar is in the game, but that's not it. That's some rundown. Her bar is awesome. That's cool, but her bar is really cool, and you'll see more of that later. So there are some things in here that might give you some wrong impressions, but we were just having fun. So as more details about the game come through, you'll get all that. One other thing, this thing here. Move ahead one. And I don't know if you guys caught this. That's obviously Handsome Jack's mask. We threw that in there because we're assholes. Handsome Jack is dead, okay? He's dead. You killed him. He's dead. Not even a new U station's going to bring him back at this point. But we're jerks, so we put that in there. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there. Feel free to dig through. You'll notice even in the roses, there's detail. There's guns everywhere. We got Lilith front and center here. There's a new character that we'll introduce later that's hanging out there off to the side. You probably recognize Hammerlock, but on the other side, or somebody that you'll find out later. Ellie's in there. Marcus is in there. Yeah. Scooter. Sorry, Scooter, you didn't make it. You guys, this has been a lot of fun, but we're just getting started. That was a tease. That was just a tease. We're going to come back. I promise you we're going to finish big. And I'll be back later to talk more about Borderlands, talk more about the next game. Right now, one of the things I wanted to do was take advantage of this moment, because there was a time when Gearbox was a tiny little independent developer, when we had to just scream from the tallest mountain just to get any attention. I remember the first time we came to PAX and they put us in a room that barely fit 200 people, and when it wasn't even full. Look at this. You guys are incredible. Like, holy crap. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming out. And when we founded Gearbox Software, my vision was that this isn't a means to an end. Like, back then, there wasn't really any money in games. We just wanted to create entertainment. And we knew that interactive entertainment was the most exciting new medium that our species had ever created. For the first time in the species history, you can actually interact with your content. And this is awesome. So we dove in, and we just want to entertain the world. And now that we kind of have a voice, we created a group that can help us amplify and help other games reach the market. So we've been working with some independent developers, and we have some cool things we want to show you. So I think I talked about everything you wanted to talk about. All right. So sometimes I can't get a word in edgewise when Paul's in the house. But now I think let's introduce Steve Gibson of Gearbox Publishing. You ready, Steve? All right, let's go. We'll be back.
Oh, yeah. Hey, everybody. I'm Steve Gibson. I have had the honor of leading the charge of creating the Gearbox Publishing Group. We've been at this for a few years. And while Randy and all those guys have been making a Borderlands game, we built a worldwide publisher. So we have been fortunate enough to work with a lot of people. You'll see behind me here, we started off with Homeworld. And that was an honor for us to get that franchise and bring it back to people. I imagine many of you guys here have gotten to play that when we did the remaster. And we're building a future for that franchise, and we're really excited to share that with you guys in the future. We're working on a bunch of other games too, but I wanted to share with you, here's the guys we've met up with and worked with so far, and we want you to take a look what they've done. You see We Happy Few very recently. Compulsion Games was amazing to work with. We're going to talk a little more about what they have in a bit. The guys at Tiny Build with Hello Neighbor, we've helped those guys sell millions of copies around the world, and it was an honor to work with Tiny Build. That has been a huge moment for us working with them. Bulletstorm, the guys at People Can Fly. That is an amazing game. The fact that we got to work with People Can Fly, the fact that we got to put Duke Nukem, whose home probably has always been in Bulletstorm, into that game was a great moment for us. We got to work with guys who made Banner Saga with Stoic Games. A lot of you guys really should check that out. It's a nice little small game. We helped them bring it to Switch. You will love it. Check it out. Epic Games, you may have heard of them. We managed to work with them on bringing Fortnite to Save the World to retail not too long ago. Those guys have been amazing. Of course, they also power the technology for the Unreal Engine that we use for Borderlands. There's been a lot of great things that we've been working on, and we want to share a few more things with you guys here today. So let's flip on to a couple more games. So I have some stuff to share with you guys about Compulsion Games, People Can Fly, and Tiny Build, what they're up to. First, we're finally launching the new DLC next week. They came from below. We're going to share with you guys a whole lot more details in just a few days. It's going to be launching on all the platforms, including PlayStation. And you will have a trailer and all the information. This is part of the Season Pass that many of you guys have already got. So assuming you already have a Season Pass, free for you guys to download. It'll come out on all the places. Next for you guys, I got something for you. Bulletstorm.
Oh, it's coming to Switch. Okay, cool.
Man, I cannot believe this is happening.
Nice.
This is crazy. The folks at Nintendo have been so supportive. This is an amazing, well-performing game. We are really just super close. Our production guys were very nervous about us putting out a launch date. I'm very bullish about it being early summer, but we have one more milestone to go, and then we'll tell you guys the launch date. It is right around the corner. It's just an all-encompassing, includes all the DLC and Duke. You don't have to buy it separately.
Nice.
And that will be coming out on Switch, and it plays amazing. The very first build we got, it was already going at frame rates that we honestly were shocked with. The guys at People Can Fly and the guys at Dragon Lake have killed it on this, and we're excited to share it with you guys in the near future. All right, I've got another one for you guys. Tiny Build. I'm sure some of you guys are familiar with them. They've worked on some crazy things like Cluster Truck and Hello Neighbor. I wanted to share with you guys today another game that they're working on. They're announcing their launch date here with us today. Take a look.
Tiny Build.
Dad used to bring us food home from the factory. And I will get a dog. Teach it to be a tiger. I'll call it Grumpy. And they lived happily ever after. And horribly ever before. The plague bringer is here, walking around. Pit-a-pat, pit-a-pat, oh pit-a-pat. 3 coffin bears, 2 mice, and a bat. I didn't do it. Don't look at me like that.
What is that? All right. Now it's on to some new partners. This is the moment that we're so excited to share with you guys. We partnered with a few folks. Now, as Randy was saying, we have been so fortunate at Gearbox to have so many of you guys looking at what we're doing. And it is our honor to share with you guys, all these great games that we want to make sure that you get to take a look at as well. Now, first of all, System Era. This is a fantastic game. Some of you guys are probably aware of it. We don't think enough people are. So we want to make sure, and we're going to do our part, and we're announcing a partnership with System Era. We're going to help System Era bring Astroneer to more places around the world, and we'll have more details on that soon. Thank you, System Era, for partnering with us. You're going to hear a lot more about that. All right. Next. Yeah, this one's weird. Yeah. So the guys at Squanch Games, we met up with them a few times, and they have the most bizarre title that is just funny as hell. And a lot of you guys are probably familiar with Justin and his work on Rick and Morty. And yeah. So spent some time with those guys at the studio. Definitely recognized the first time I met Justin. I absolutely recognized him, promise. It was not awkward. And when we got to spend the time with them together and they shared with us their passion for the game and just how freaking weird this thing is, we were excited that the guys at Squanch and honestly the guys at Sony as well were happy to work with us on this. We wanted you guys to check this out. They're just now announcing their launch date as well.
This bull. Back to you in the studio, Chuck. You. I don't give a ahem. Sorry about that, folks. Clearly, lots of outrage over these dogs.
I want a divorce too, and you're keeping the kids because you don't respect me. You push me, and you push me.
We are the abstainers.
Oh, that's what the abstainers look like?
Why can't you just respect that I don't want to rotate my chair? I don't want to be jiggling around.
They look just like the guy who's got the dogs in his eyes causing all this trouble.
Shut the up, Trover. No one needs to hear your commentary about everything.
I'm gonna eat some piss, drink some piss.
All right, and that's how we do it. Let's go.
We must find the crystal of Ithacles.
Partner, we gotta find the crystal of Ithacles. I have the crystal of Ithacles right here.
You son of.
You stupid pieces.
I'm your boss. I'm the one who pays your bills. So I need you to shut the fuck up and do what the fuck I tell you to do.
That was funny. That's a game I'll probably watch somebody else play.
All right, and now for the last one. We've partnered with Hopu Games. Yeah, there's a few guys who might know them. In fact, let me show you the trailer first. You guys get a feel of what these guys have been working on. Check this out.
Risk of Rain? Oh, it's a sequel? I didn't even know.
This one is so exciting for me. This is a huge day for all of us, and we're so excited to share it with Paul and his team. In fact, hey, Paul, you ready? I want you guys to welcome Paul. Paul here is working with a very small team to make Risk of Rain 2.
How's it going? So, as Steve said, I'm Paul. I'm from Hopu Games. The team and I have been working on Risk of Rain 2 for about 3 years now. At its core, it's a co-op roguelike third-person action game. When we first started looking for publishing partners for Risk of Rain 2, Gearbox stood out to us because they understand the kind of game we're making. We both love co-op games, shooters, games with tons of awesome loot. So we're super excited to be working with them. I think also we want to make sure that the fans of Risk of Rain understand and expect the game and kind of know what they're getting into. So we want to make sure that the community's heard and the feedback is there. So with that being said, I'm very excited to announce that Risk of Rain 2 is available on Steam in early access today. Thank you. Yeah. So check the game out. Join our Discord to hear about future content updates, what we're working on. Tell us what's great about the game, maybe what's not so great. We'd love to hear your feedback. And we're excited to see you in-game and on Discord. Thanks a lot, guys.
1 second.
Oh, boy.
So we're helping Paul out in all the ways that you would hope, helping him bring him to additional platforms, getting the word out about how great and amazing this game is. We are so passionate about what he's building. Randy's probably going to come out here and talk about it as well. This is a huge day for all of us. But let's go get your game out there on the world.
Yeah.
But thanks, everybody. Hey, Randy, can you come on out?
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Dude.
Thank you.
Yeah, dude. So it was actually my family at the last PAX in Seattle that where they were demoing Risk of Rain 2, and they discovered it and were playing the game, and texting me like, dude, you got to check this out. And I looked at everything online and talked them into letting me play a build, and that game is insane, you guys. Like, you have no idea. Like, there are like 3 people at Hopu, 3 developers. And I was playing Risk of Rain 2, and with the co-op gameplay and the shooting and the looting, I thought, holy shit, like, this is exactly the game that Gearbox would make if instead of 450 people, we only had a team of like 25. And they're 3 people. So I'm just stoked about that. Oh, here's another thing too that I'm supposed to tell you about. Apparently, our buddies up at Valve that run the Steam platform, we were able to do an exclusive deal with them where if you get Risk of Rain 2 within the next few days, you get a free copy that you can gift to a friend. And the Steam guy, yeah, it's pretty cool. Because it's a co-op game, and we want you to play co-op. So the Steam guys had to create a special path so that you can get, when you buy it, you'll get the tools to gift that to anybody on your Steam's friend list or just anybody you know that's on the platform. So that's awesome. That's awesome. Hey, let's talk about some other stuff. Actually, I was realizing like a lot of you guys, why are you here? There's like over 3,000 people in this room. Why are you here? Like, it's Thursday. Like, shouldn't you be at school or work or something? Or some people are even like celebrating things. Like, does anybody have like a birthday that just happened like within the last week, or have a birthday coming up the next week? Any birthdays? When's your birthday? Your birthday's tomorrow?
My birthday's today.
Your birthday's today? What's your name? Danny. Danny? Yeah. Do you want to come up and help me? Oh, I got a gift for you. Your birthday's tomorrow?
This guy's nuts.
Would you help me too? Can I give you a gift? I got a gift for you guys. Actually, can one of the enforcers help them get back here so they don't die climbing up on the stage? There's no stage. Yeah, so they'll help you out. So I brought a couple of gifts. Here, let me get this set up.
This guy's nuts, dude.
Actually, oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, there's a mark. Perfect. Thanks. I just realized something. I only have one wrapped gift. It's okay. We'll fix this. We'll fix this. Come on up. What's your name? Darshell. Nice to meet you. And what's your name? Danny. Nice to meet you, too. Darshell, would you mind coming over here? This is your gift. And are you cool having a seat? Would you mind helping me out for a few minutes? I want you to hold this. And I don't have a gift for him, so I'm going to do something else. But if you hold on to that, I'll ask you to help us with what we're doing over here in a second. Danny, right? You know what I can do? Yeah, hey, boy, do you have the box of more?
Randy's going to be like, how old is that girl?
This is my son.
She 18?
He's also, can you give him a copy? So what he's got is a box of a new tabletop game, which is literally the first tabletop game that's ever been made with the Borderlands franchise, and it's called Borderlands Tiny Tina's Robot Tea Party. Yeah, you know what, just set those, you can just set those there. Thanks. Oh, and this is my son Randy. He's Randy 3. I'm not that vain. If I was the first, I probably wouldn't have done it, but I'm just keeping it going, you know? But I think he's actually going to be, there's a booth where this game, can you rip that open actually? There's a box there, I'll give you a fresh one. We're going to destroy that one.
Make your point.
I want to show people what's up. There's a booth on the floor if you want to pick one up. It's like $20. It's booth 2411. Yeah, open it up. My kid will actually be there. His name's Randy Pitchford, so he'll be helping to sell games. So if you want, you can go pick one up, and you can get it signed by Randy Pitchford. So here, actually, let's use this table here. What do we got? Get those out. Let me show you. So here's the instructions. This is actually the first, like these just got shipped here. This game isn't even out yet, so it's kind of like a PAX East exclusive. Let's see. Objective. Be the first to finish your claptrap by building 2 arms, a hat, and a wheel of a single claptrap. Oh, this is cute. Like Tiny Tina's like written. She's like scribbled over the rules. I don't know if you can see that, but she's written. That's funny. Yeah, branding. Yeah. So yeah, can you open the cards up? So the card game. I'll help you. I'm good with cards. Okay, so here, hold that. Oh, you know what else? You guys want to buy this because under here, there's a shift code. It's like an Easter egg. Okay, we'll come back to that. So what you'll get is you first pick a claptrap, like there's standard claptrap, like gentleman claptrap, there's sheriff, pirate, wizard, and you're going to build your claptrap. And so you'll get a hand of cards, and there's all kinds of different cards like, okay, so this is the regular claptrap. He's got his birthday hat. This is a wizard arm, right? So you take all these parts. There's the sheriff wheels, sheriff hat, gentleman claptrap hat, wizard hat, and so on. Oh, this is one of the special cards. This is called Take a Spin. So with Take a Spin, you get to pick the next 7 cards, look at them, pick the one you like, and then you can immediately put it on your robot. You can also put the wrong parts on other robots, so you can screw your neighbors. There's usually on the bottom, there's ways to fix that. Yeah, like right here, swipe. Here, you can hold those. Swipe, take a card at random from another player's hand. Party foul. This is Tina's party foul. Sometimes you need to interrupt. Somebody's going to make the winning move. You can block them. Stop a card from being played. The sheriff arm. Oh, bring the pain. So punch. This is Brick's punch. He can punch like the legs off a claptrap, which I've always wanted to see happen. New you. If everybody's just been dogpiling on you and just completely screwed your robot up, you can reset it. You can knock all the pieces off and get a new you. Wild. Digistruct. The Digistruct card is. All the Digistruct cards are wild, so you can apply it even if it doesn't match your claptrap. Dumpster dive, that's Crazy Earl. You can go through the discard pile and pick whatever card you want. And pirate hat, there's a bunch of these. But I just realized something. I have cards, and I'm a magician. Should we do a trick with these? I was yelling that before I got my birthday. Yeah. Oh, you want to do a trick with me? Okay. So here's what we'll do. I'm going to spread these out. Can you guys see this? Okay, so you'll look at these and just kind of like, I want you to just, it doesn't actually matter what card you're going to pick because we're not going to do like, I'm going to figure out what your card is. But if you like one, just touch it, slide it out. Like I just picked this one. So I picked Gentleman Claptrap Arm, right? So it's got the monocle. So we'll pick it out, we'll look at it, and then I'm going to get a pen out and you're going to sign your card. So it's not, I don't need to know, we'll all know what the card is, but yours will be the only one in the world that looks like it because it's going to get signed. Okay, so I'm going to put that one on top, so don't go to the top. Just anywhere in the middle, touch any card you want. That one? Okay, hold on. That's the card? Okay,
Magic
let me put
tricks?
these together. And show everybody what it is. What is it? Oh, this is the pirate claptrap arms. Okay, so I'm going to tell you where to sign. I'm like a little X there. And then so sign it on the line.
Yeah. I have the handwriting of a second grader.
Oh, that's good. Let's see, we don't need that. And do you usually sign your name like this?
Yeah.
Exactly like that?
Yeah.
Like on checks? Credit card receipts?
Yeah.
Okay, let's here, let me get rid of this. Let's show everybody. Selfie. This is what Danny's signature looks like. All right? I want you to see this too. You stay there. I want you to look at that. If you recognize it again, okay? Help me out. We'll get the deck out. We're gonna do something impossible.
What are you doing magic tricks on stage?
I'm gonna cut right here, drop it in,
What?
face down, right. Put it back in there. It's lost in the deck. We're gonna shuffle it.
This man's doing magic tricks.
Shuffle it.
What the?
I want you to think of a number. Don't say it yet. Take these. Think of a number between 1 and 50. A random number. Okay, and we didn't work anything out before this show. This is the first. You have no idea you were even coming out. Okay. Random number. In fact, if you want, you could even ask somebody from the crowd, or you could pick yourself. You decide. 1 in 50. We're going to need a number. 47. 47, you guys. Now, I want to give you an opportunity to change your mind. We can do 47, but we're going to count down, and that's kind of a big number. If you insist, we'll do 47, but if you want to pick a different one to save everybody a little bit of time, it's no big deal. It's up to you. We're going to count down, so we're going to go through 47. It's cool. We can do it.
But it's from
This
50.
I'm a magician.
Then it wouldn't be that far.
Would you like to keep 47, or would you like to change your mind? I'm sorry. She doesn't want to change her mind. Count one card face down on the table. Face down on the table. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. You do it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. Stop! It was 47, right? Let's get these out of the way. That is the 47th card. Put it onto the table. Face down.
Thank you for the donation. Sorry, that's not supposed to pop up like that. Sorry. Thank you for the donation, though. I'll read it off in just a bit.
That's the 47th card. You want to show him? Show the card. Show him the card. This does not have your signatures. You guys, this is supposed to happen. Because I asked her what number to pick. And you've been holding that box, that gift wrap box, from the beginning. Can you open it?
No way it's in there. No way it's in there.
Don't get ahead of me.
There's no way it's in that box.
Open it up. Rip the packaging off, if you can. It's really professionally sealed. I'll take that. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Get the cards out. Got to open those too. They're also, yeah, here, sure. You can get rid of the claptrap cards. We don't need those. So yeah, so those, just get rid of those. Okay, now, we'll get rid of those. Okay, I don't want to touch them. Count into my hands 47 cards. You did this to yourself. You did this to yourself.
Ready?
Go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30,
Kefka,
31,
thank you for the
32,
$5.
33,
He says, I have more fun
35,
watching the
36,
EA conference than
37,
this thing.
38,
Yeah, man, I don't
39,
know, bro.
40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, stop! Take that card, don't look at it, hold it against your chest. That is the 47th card. Give me the rest of these. Give me the rest of these. She has the 47th card, you guys. That card was sealed with the rest of these cards in plastic, in a box, sealed in plastic, wrapped.
Plastic.
Her birthday present. He signed a card. It's gone. You've got a card. You don't believe it, do you? Did you look? Did you look?
Randy doing magic tricks. Randy out here doing magic. Man.
Miracle, you guys. Miracle. Thank you so much. You did a great job. Thank you so much. You did a great job. You know what? I screwed up both your games, so let's get you some fresh copies. Happy birthday, Danny. Happy birthday, Darshell. Darshell and Danny. Thank you guys. And I'll help you not die on your way back. Cheers.
It was cool integrating the crowd. I get it. I get it.
And maybe Colin wants to give these away later. So if you want to pick that game up, it's pretty fun. It's now my warm-up game for my board game group. It's actually really legit, and we'll be over. I'll probably be around too if you want to bump into me. I'll be happy to sign it or whatever. But that's it. We're done. That's the new Borderlands game. Do you guys like it? Is it everything you'd hope for? You're gonna kill me. I'm not surviving this day. Let's get on. We've got actually a lot of great Borderlands stuff to talk about. What are we doing next? Oh, do I introduce him? We'll have Voice of God do it.
It's okay, Randy. Please welcome to the stage Senior Community Manager Colin Sweet and a gaggle of Gearboxers.
Come on, you guys. I'll be back.
How's it going, everybody? Man, we honestly would not be here today if it wasn't for you, our community. The love and support that you guys have shown us over the years, whether it's through your amazing cosplay, your social media messages, even your handwritten letters. Each of these validate our desire within Gearbox to entertain the world. I'd like to take this opportunity to quickly introduce you to some of my amazing colleagues up here on stage.
Hi, my name is Mario Rodriguez. I'm an associate producer at Gearbox Software working on Borderlands 2 VR.
Hey, I'm Anthony Nicholson. I'm a project producer, so I kind of work on with all the departments and a lot of these cool people up here.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? I'm Amanda Christensen. I'm a concept artist at Gearbox Software, and I basically draw cool stuff all day.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kate Pitstick, and I'm a mission designer at Gearbox Software.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kayla Belmore. I am a pipeline producer, and I work on content creation at Gearbox Software.
Now, guys, we've got a lot to go over with you today, but I'd like to just kind of point out that really today just marks the very beginning for the year of Borderlands. We've got several more exciting announcements for you guys throughout the months to come. So that being said, we encourage you to not only follow our current channels, but also our brand new Discord. There, you'll be able to find things like community skins, codes, the whole 9 yards, as well as take part in live AMA opportunities with leadership within Gearbox, including that of Randy Pitchford himself. In fact, we can even give away some physical products today. I mean, we've got apparently some more of this brand new board game that Randy just did his magic trick with. So throughout the entirety of this weekend, we'll start kicking that off right away. You know, one of the things that we really wanted to do with this Discord is to kind of bridge that gap between us as a developer and you guys as our community. So I think probably to kick things off, we'll probably talk about, you know, what, Mario, your experience was in terms of listening to our community and their feedback. You want to talk a little bit more on that?
Sure. So I guess some of you have played the game? Cool. So we launched the game in December, and it was very positive feedback. But we got some tweets and comments like these. So we got right back to work as soon as we saw that. A lot of you wanted it. And so we worked really hard to bring it out. And earlier this month, we actually released a free update that introduced aim controller in Borderlands 2 VR. We were very happy to do that. Now, we hear you want more. So we see these kinds of tweets. So we're happy to announce that our team is continuing to work on the game, and we have one more update coming up later this summer that will introduce all of the DLC from Borderlands 2 to Borderlands 2 VR. This will be a free update this summer.
That's cool. Joining friends, woo!
Now, we actually have some more information with VR, but we'll hold that off for a later date and time. But actually, you know, before we talk about some of the other messages that you guys have read yourselves, why don't we just kick things off with a video to start?
Wake up, Vault Hunter. I'll explain everything soon, but know this. You're alive for a reason, and I am here to help you. Help you witness these world premieres.
So, you want to hear a story, huh?
Wake up.
So, you want to hear a story,
Sure.
huh?
So, you want to hear a story? I like milk and tactics and Jimmy Neutron. So, you want to hear a story? Borderlands is not that good. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. So, you want to hear a story? It took us 7 years to develop Borderlands 3. So, you want to hear a story? Where is Randy Pitchford's USB?
Oh, hold up. Hold on to your badunkadunk. Original Borderlands, Ultra HD. Oh, okay.
This is awful!
So the whole collection of games. That's their stream. So this music's copyrighted. Sorry. Hold up. It's just playing the same song. I ain't trying to have that stream copyright. Oh snap, yo. It's just the song, guys. Don't worry. All right, sorry guys. Sorry. It's just this, yo. It's just this. Okay. Yeah, it's just that. Yeah, cut this thing, it might get copyrighted. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just gonna cut it. You guys don't have to tell me anything, VC. You know, I told you it's not coming. Shut up. Nobody cares what you gotta say. Borderlands: The Handsome Collection. This is the original game. That's the original game.
Ready to play.
I never said that the original game was going to come to the Switch. What are you talking
sorry
about?
The technical difficulties. We were going to have our angel, Brittany, introduce 4K up-res versions of Borderlands and Borderlands the Handsome Collection, including Borderlands 2 and Borderlands the pre-sequel.
Yeah, they're right.
And you just saw the Handsome Collection video. Thanks for coming out, Brittany. I'm sorry that this is our angel. This is Guardian Angel. So welcome her.
Hey, it's the chick from the thing.
Can we play? Can we do it again? Can we do it again? Do you want to look at the camera and maybe we'll do it live this time?
They're re-releasing the game
with the
first game and all the DLC.
Sorry about this, you guys.
So I already have
I'm
Borderlands.
really nervous because we have another video that I really want to make sure it's perfect. How we doing? Are we good? Okay, I'm going to get out of here. We'll have the Guardian Angel kick it off.
Wake up, Vault Hunter. I'll explain everything soon, but know this. You're alive for a reason, and I am here to help you. Help you witness these world premieres.
To hear a story.
That's them, guys. Okay, so apparently the Borderlands Handsome Collection is getting a free Ultra HD DLC.
So, you want?
This is why Nintendo Directs are better. This is why Nintendo Directs are better. Look at this trash, guys. Come on now. That's why Directs are better. Look at this garbage, dude. That's why I better just do Nintendo Directs. This is why PlayStation Direct is better. At least this didn't happen during a PlayStation Direct. Come on, man.
All right, let's welcome all the devs back to the stage to talk about this next game.
Come on, you guys. Okay, so they're going to make sure this video works before we do the next thing. What you would have seen was an awesome 4K remastered, up-res edition of the original Borderlands, which is coming to Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and it's awesome. And my favorite thing about it, like, we didn't just go in and render it in 4K and port it to the new platforms. We actually did stuff. We actually did, like, one of the things we did, we didn't have shift for Borderlands 1. So there was no support for things like shift codes. But I think that's my favorite thing about the remaster, the Game of the Year edition of Borderlands 1, is now there's shift codes. So I can tweet golden keys at you guys all day for Borderlands 1. Do you have a mic? Kayla, what's your favorite thing in the remastered version?
Borderlands 1 is going to be getting real heads and skins.
Oh, cool, yeah. Remember, we just had color shifts on the characters, right? Kate, what do you dig?
Well, starting as a level designer in the industry, one of the things that's important to me is navigation. So Borderlands 1 will have the mini-map on screen now.
Oh, that's cool.
To help you get around.
That's right. Added the mini-map. Do you like this impromptu way of dealing with what you didn't see in the trailer? Mario, what do you like about?
So I hear people like co-op. So Borderlands 1 will go from 2 players to 4 players.
4 players split screen. 4 players split screen, 1 console. Holy shit. Anthony, what do you think? What do you dig?
I mean, it's remastered, so we get to play it on Xbox One and PS4 now.
Yes. Yes. It's the first time Borderlands has been native on the new platforms. Amanda, you got a mic. What do you think?
Well, I'm really stoked to see it and play it in 4K, to see all the awesome art that inspired me to kind of want to work at Gearbox. Just try to imagine it.
4K.
Beautiful 4K.
They were trying to show it to you in 4K, and it destroyed the laptop, apparently. So, it's awesome. It's coming out kind of soon, like immediately. One other thing about it, we've actually remastered some things. We've had a lot of fun with the boss fight at the very end of the game. There's a hell of a lot of loot. I think if you like Borderlands 1, I think you're really going to dig this. So there's a summary of the quality of life improvements that are in the game. Yeah. Thank you, guys. What else do we have to say about it? What's the next slide? So we have Borderlands 2, Borderlands the pre-sequel, also refreshed, enhanced for 4K, remastered. And what does this mean? This means that all three of these things are available. And I believe that everyone that came to visit us here today is getting them for free. Is that what we're doing?
Jordan Fringe going crazy. Jordan Fringe gets a free copy.
So how are they giving them out? I guess they have coupons. So are they doing it on the way out? How are we doing this? Oh, you already have it. Spoilers. So thanks for coming, you guys. Let's go over what we've learned. There's a new Borderlands game coming. We got some cool things that publishing's doing. There's a board game from our friends at Nerdvana Games. That's about it, right?
Hey, Randy. Is it time?
I think it's time. Are you guys ready? I gotta do this first. I gotta show you guys something first. You might like it. This was a gift that was waiting for me when I checked into the hotel that they made for me. I guess I'll just do this.
Borderlands, diamond encrusted Borderlands 3. That's like the new tattoo. Remember, like Peter Malden used to go with this tattoo. It's not Borderlands 3 Switch Edition. It's not.
So that's it. No, that's not it. That's not it. You want to do it?
Randy, I think there was only one thing people wanted to hear me talk about today.
That's right.
So I'd like to ask that my friends at Gearbox Quebec and at Gearbox Frisco help me out.
Okay, finally, we give it the trailer. Finally. All right, let's do it. Stop running at 12 frames. The game doesn't actually run like this, guys. It's the stream. It's their stream, their internet that they're streaming from. The game will probably be fine. 5 years? No, it took them 7 years, actually. VC.
Okay. Yes. Oh. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay, there was some technical problem with that. It was jittery. They tell me they fixed it. Should we run it again?
Oh my god, you're kidding me.
Let's run it again. We'll do it one more time.
All right, we're running it. We're gonna run the trailer again. It's still jittery, bruh. Let's wait. Let me wait. Maybe they fixed it.
Please help me out, you guys. I love PAX, but come on. We should have brought our own equipment, right? Can we do it, you guys? No, they're amazing. It's just there's a lot to manage here, and it's 4K, and it's kind of new. How are we feeling? Can we do this? They said they'll wait. So how's it going? Can we, maybe we kill the middle screen because this is some weird stuff. It's not even 4K and just do it on the two side screens. Can we maybe there's a chance there? I don't know. I want you, you don't understand. We've been working on this game for 5 years, and the team has put so much of themselves. It's obscene the amount of personal effort that goes into a Borderlands game, and our deepest wish is to just do whatever we can to make a worthy successor. We know how important Borderlands is to you. We know how important it is to us. And I really would love to see this thing shown in the way it's meant to be shown. So thanks for hanging for a second. How do we feel, guys?
All right, here we go. All right, I think the trailer's working good now. Let's get it. Take a look. Non-jittery reaction. Non-jitter reaction to the trailer. Borderlands 3. New hunters. saxophone is back.
Thank you guys. We'll see you soon. I'll see you around. Thank you guys.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Box Stage Show. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Box Stage Show. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you all. Thank you. I'll go over my reactions. That was a botched show. It was cool what they showed off. I mean, they announced some games, don't get me wrong, but it was a bit botched. But it was okay. It was entertaining enough, I guess. Randy was doing magic tricks. That was kind of cool, right? I mean, you guys like Randy's magic tricks? What do you guys think about Randy's magic tricks? If you guys were to give this show like a score out of 10, what do you guys give this show out of 10? What do you guys give this show out of 10? There's a Shazam Xbox One. So if you want a Shazam Xbox One, feel free to pick up a Shazam Xbox One. Borderlands 3 is real though. Borderlands 3 is real, and so yeah. There you go. No battle royale, dude. So there you go. So let's read these scores. Players, since the show is charming and cringy at times, 6 out of 10. All right. I came to the end, so it gets a 7 for technical difficulties. 7 out of 10. Now, you guys are being nicer than I thought you guys would be. Screw Randy and his tricks. Dragged on. 3 out of 10. Oh, never mind. Meh out of 10. Stick says 3 out of 10. I love my ducky says 2. Cringe. Ben says 5. The show itself? Yeah, the show itself. Cosmo James, that's what I just said, the show. Cosmo James, 4 out of 10. 6 out of 10 because it was entertaining seeing everything fall apart, but the trailer made up for it. Let's see. Borderlands 3 is nice. Yeah, it looks nice. No Borderlands for the Switch. Unfortunately, no Borderlands for the Switch. Not at this point. Jetty, 5 out of 10. Let's see. Baumulson, I like the fan interaction, but it seemed really unprepared. 6 out of 10. Yeah. It was impromptu. Darth Wesker, 5 out of 10. Places that was so funny, they messed up so much. Yeah, they did. 4 out of 10. Although they didn't announce platforms, at least at this point, for Borderlands 3. They didn't announce anything, but I don't think it would come to Switch, which I didn't expect it to come to Switch anyway. So yeah. So yeah, there's no announced platforms at all. So basically, here's what was announced. They've got Borderlands Game of the Year Edition announced for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. So that's a separate release. If you want to buy that, that's going to be separate. And then there's also an enhancement or a DLC, free DLC Ultra HD pack for Borderlands The Handsome Collection. So it's not all of the games put into one. It's Borderlands Game of the Year Edition that's coming to the PS4, Xbox One, and PC on April 3rd. And then there's a free update for Borderlands The Handsome Collection with the Ultra HD on April 3rd. So those are both hitting on April 3rd for that. And then Borderlands 3 was just announced. No platforms announced at this point. Just Borderlands 3. All right. 8 out of 10 because it entertained me. 2 out of 10, no Switch game. There was Bulletstorm Duke of Switch edition is coming. So they did announce one Switch game. So yeah. Let's see here. Imagine the size of the update, of the free update. Let's see if there is an actual. Do they tell us the size? No. I'm gonna download that update though because I have an Xbox One X, so I'm hella gonna download that update and play it on April. I'm playing the Borderlands, the pre-sequel, or Borderlands 2. I'm gonna probably restart my file and play it in Ultra HD. I think that'll be fun. Big oof out of 10. Looked like the ab girl in the Borderlands 3 was Sheva from Mortal Kombat. I think that's probably where she got inspired from, obviously. Super abs, you know, muscular, multiple arms. Definitely Sheva / Goro inspired. No Switch, cringe-worthy, technical difficulty 0 out of 10. Like I said, they announced one Switch game. They announced Bulletstorm, the Duke of the Switch, Duke of Switch. For that game's coming. Did they say and announce a release date for that game? I don't know if there's a release date for that game. Oh, they said summer, yeah, or summer. So release window summer. It'll be worth it for 4-player split screen. I don't have 4 people to play here split screen. So if you've got 4 people that want to play split screen in your house, that's cool. But if you most people don't have 4 people that are gonna play Borderlands with them split screen, unless you live like college or something like that. So I mean, 4-player split screen is pretty much useless to me. But I can understand why some people would like it. Yeah. So no release date. No release date for what, Hunter? You got to tell me what you're talking about. Borderlands 3 is Anthem. Borderlands 3. Anthem is doomed. Okay. Well, we don't know when Borderlands 3 is coming. So when is Anthem doomed? When Borderlands 3 comes out? Can we talk about the abs girl though? I already did. Let's see. No Borderlands on Switch. Big mistake. 1 out of 10. Not into shooters. I would try it on Switch. Well, if you're not into shooters, then what does it matter? I mean. But yeah, Bulletstorm is coming. Once again, Bulletstorm is coming. Let's see. Five Nights at Freddy's Places. I was watching Penn and Teller. Okay. Let's see. They didn't need an hour just to show us all that. Well, it's a stage show. You also have to realize that it's a show for the people that are there live as well. It's not just for us watching. It's for the people that are there. I get it, and I understand why it was an hour. Because I mean, if somebody goes to a show, you don't want to go out there, then they're there for like 20 minutes. If you're going to PAX East live, would you want to go there for 15 minutes then leave? I mean, you kind of want some type of show, right? If you're actually there in the audience. So I can understand why there was like the cringe and the cheesiness or whatever you want to call it. Like it makes sense for the people that are live there. If you're there, it's probably fine because you're experiencing it live. It's funny when you're there, but obviously when you're watching, it's not that great. But when you're there live, it's probably. I think Jordan probably had a good time because Jordan Fringe is there. So I think he probably had a good time. Arctic Witch says 6 out of 10. Murdoch Loco says 3 out of 10. All right. Let's see, Deadlock 7 says, yeah, if they make it 4K, then they can downport the Switch if they want. Somewhere around work involved. Well, the engine that it's running on is Unreal, so I don't think it has anything to do with like 4K or anything like that. It's just not there. Let's see here. Yeah, if anybody wants a great first-person shooter, since Borderlands is not coming, Switch people should play Rico. It's a ton of fun, like Borderlands is a mission-based game. Yeah, I don't think people are going to be making that option, but hey, at least it's there. The card game took more time than everything else. Yeah, Rory, you're right, dude. The card game did take a lot of time. The card game did take quite a bit of time. Let's see here. Hold up. Let's see. Might be. I meant Borderlands 3. No release date. Yeah, no release date. Just Borderlands 3 is. It's a thing. It's real. There's a trailer. So yeah, that's about it. Let's see here. I love my ducks. People want dumb magic tricks. No, it's not that people want dumb magic tricks. I just said that I understand the live show and doing stuff like that for the people that are there. I'm not saying that people want that. I can't speak for everybody. I'm just saying I understand how they're trying to have other things and talk to the developers and other stuff like that. That's not necessarily great for us watching since we're not there, but for the people there. So hopefully you understand. Let's see here. Aiden Quinn says, hell no. If I was given the choice of a quality 15 minutes over a bad hour, I'm going to take the 15 minutes. Well, I mean, if you're there, you probably wouldn't. Personally, for me, I'd rather take the cringe and all the stuff that was going on because it's funny than that. Unless you go around saying, give me game. I want game. 15 minutes. Okay, I'm gone. And then you leave. Have you ever been to a stage show? You don't want to be there for only 15 minutes. Trust me. Like anybody who's been to live shows, you don't want to be there only for 15 minutes then leave. Not saying that, but I guarantee you that if you went to there, you don't want just 15 minutes, you watch that thing and leave. I can guarantee you. The funny stuff, like when Jordan comes back, I can guarantee you that everybody there probably had a good time with all the stupid stuff and the silly things that were happening. Not great for us, But for people who went, I don't think it was that big of a deal. I honestly don't think it was that big of a deal. It's part of the experience. But I mean, I'm saying, like, you're not, if you're going there to PAX, you're not going to sit there for 15 minutes and say, I want this, give me this trailer, then leave. Oh, I'm out of here. Like, you're not going to be like that. You're saying that as somebody who's watching online, as a consumer. You're not saying that as somebody who's going there for a stage show. So, I mean, that's what I'm trying to let you guys understand. Like, you guys, you're looking at it from your point of view and not from actually going there. But if you were going there, there's no way you're going to want to go there for only 15 minutes then leave. Like, that's, like, nothing's only, like, every single thing. Like, if you go to, like, a panel's not only 15 minutes. Panels are, like, 35 to 40, and all they're doing is sitting there and talking. They don't even show anything. They're just sitting there and talking to the audience, and people stay there for more than 15 minutes. But yet you're saying that, oh, well, only 15 minutes is good? Like, if it's quality, like, just like a trailer or whatever, or just like, I mean, come on. Come on, man. That's not true. I don't think that's true. I don't think anybody that's going there only wants that. In my opinion. Jucifer donated $5 and says, abs for days, 20 out of 10. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see, more people watch online, so cater to the bigger audience. That's not what PAX is about. PAX isn't about catering to the people that are watching online. Starwolf, have you ever followed PAX? PAX is a live show that's for the people that are going there. It's good experiences for the people that are there. It's not experiences for people that are watching online live. That's not it. The experiences for people that are there. Believe it or not, even though more people are watching online, that's not the point. The point is for the people that are there. That's how PAX has always been. Ujama says, players, since you think they neglected an obvious switch port of the Handsome collection. Neglected? No, they just didn't feel like doing it, so they didn't do it. It's not neglected. They didn't want to do it, so they didn't do it. Psycho Pie says, yeah, that was more of a stage show. I enjoyed it more if I was there. Yeah, if you were there, you probably would have enjoyed it more. But if you're watching, then yeah. But like, don't come to the chat and start saying, oh, well, no, if I was there, I would like just 10 minutes and they just show me and then I leave. That's not, nobody goes to stage shows or for an experience for PAX and wants that. Nobody does. Like, if you've ever been to a live show like that, you're not going to go there for 10 minutes then bounce and say, oh, that was great. Like, then why even go? You can just watch a trailer online. Why even go? If you're only going to be there for, why fly all the way to Boston to sit there and stay for 10 minutes then bounce? Like, that's stupid. You might as well just stay at home. Like, you might as well just stay at home and not go at all. I'm not a huge fan of Borderlands, honest OJ, but the gameplay looks cool. Yeah, Borderlands is dope. Let's see here. Let's see here. Focus on Me says, I enjoyed it if they're plus I'm paying to go to. Exactly, you're paying. You are not gonna go there to watch a trailer or to watch something for so short then bounce. You're paying there, so you're gonna want to be there for a little bit longer. DJ King says, if I was there, I'd probably just fall asleep or play my Switch. Oh, well, I think a live show is different. Even if the live show is bad, I don't think you would have fallen asleep. Unless you have the attention span of a child, then yeah, maybe. Let's see here. Daniel Snyder says, I'll say 7 out of 10. I'm pretty hyped to get back on all the Borderlands again with all those beautiful updated visuals. Yeah, I'm excited to get back into Borderlands on the PS4, or sorry, Xbox One. I have Borderlands the Handsome Collection, so yeah, I'm gonna check it out in 4K. Let's see here. But why have a live show? It's 2019. So many people watch online. Because PAX, Starwolf, listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. Listen. PAX is a paid event. It is something where people go live there. It is an event for people to go. It caters to people that pay money to go to the event. So therefore, there are shows set up. You paid to go. It is an event for people that are there, not for you that's watching for free online. It is set up for people that go. Do you understand? Do you understand this? PAX is for people that pay money to go to the event live, not for you watching for free online. Understand this. It is a for-profit type of thing. It is not a freemium type of thing to where it's going to cater to you. It caters to people who pay money to play these games and go to the event. Do you understand? Because I already explained this to you, but you say, well, why not? It's not for you. It's for people who want to pay to go to see the show. Plain and simple. There we go. Are we good now? Hopefully we're good. Let's see here. Let's see here. So yeah, I'm not entertaining any more of your role. Who cares? Who cares? I want it to cater. I'm not entertaining any more of it. So just be upset, Starwolf. Be upset and keep crying. I don't care anymore. So I'm not gonna read any more of your comments. If you're gonna continue crying about something that you can't just understand, or you're gonna continue bitching about something that's not catered towards you. So let's see here. Ms. Velvet says, I had to downgrade my to 5 on Patreon temporarily. OJCR. Oh no, it's okay. I appreciate any type of support. Let's see here. Shadow King says, players, since they did this event better than the Anime Expo staff, they've been late before, and the cut panel short instead of extending it. Oh, okay. Let's see here. I love what he says. I don't understand. Please explain in more detail. I'm not explaining any more detail. I'm done. I just realized those 2 birthdays people receive cards aren't out yet, and it won't be out for another while. I wonder how much they would go for right now. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. Super Dinkus says, prices though Borderlands 2 was going to be announced. Hold up. Oh, I think you meant, it says you thought Borderlands 2 was going to be announced for Switch. Kind of disappointed it wasn't there, but if they want to miss out on the 32 billion plus user base, then it's their choice. Exactly, it's their choice. If they don't want to put it on there, then that's their choice. That's fine. Then they don't put it on there. Let's see here. J2 Boost says Borderlands 3 looks pretty cool, but I wonder why they didn't announce any platforms. Probably just because there's no need to announce any platforms right at this point. There might be a console exclusive, or not console exclusive, but there might be some deals or things that they want to do. So there's no point in announcing it now. You can just announce it later when you have more. It's another headline that you can bring up. So the Icarus with the $5. Yo, Icarus, good to see you back, my man. Let's see here. The Acre says, I understand why they didn't want to do a Switch port. I'm not a port begging for it, but it just feel like they just dissed us for PlayStation VR instead. Borderlands VR has already been a thing before the Switch was even, I think before the Switch was even out. So I don't know if they dissed you or dissed us because of Borderlands VR. Borderlands VR is old. They're all they're doing is updating the game. But Borderlands VR was in development before the Switch was even a thing. So I don't know if they dissed us for Borderlands VR. The game is already on PS4. All they did was make a VR mode for it. So it's just the PS4 game in VR. It's not like they had to do anything much extra for it. It's just Borderlands 2, but VR. It's a VR update. That's essentially what it is. But no, they didn't diss us. And I'm like, oh, we're dissing them for Borderlands VR. It's not a new thing. It's already been out for a while now. For a couple years now. Borderlands 2 VR has been out for a while. So I mean, it's not that it's not like they're angry at that, or they're not like I don't like that type of thought process. Real quick, Icarus is the reason why like people get pissy at Switch fans when they start saying stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I wouldn't go that far, bro. I wouldn't go that far. They don't want to do it, so they're not doing it. It's just plain and simple. Or maybe they'll do it later. Maybe it'll not be announced at a Nintendo Direct. I mean, just relax and enjoy whatever the games that are coming. If it's not coming, then it's not coming. If it does come, it does come. There's no point in crying about it. They know good and I mean, why would they bring Bulletstorm to the Switch? They obviously know that there's an audience there. I mean, so maybe they're going to announce it later. Maybe they'll announce that. Maybe it'll be at a Nintendo Direct. Maybe it'll be something that Panic Button handles later down the road. Maybe it'll be, who knows? Maybe Borderlands 3 is going to come. There's no announced platforms. Maybe they'll announce it all at one point. Maybe there's something else going on. Let's just like, there's no point in like trying to make, oh, well, they did VR instead of for Switch. Like, nah, ain't nothing like that. Then why even do Bulletstorm in the first place then, Let's see, how can I say with a straight face because that they dissed us because I'm not dumb. Because I'm not stupid and I know companies don't work. I know companies don't work that way. That's why. I mean, if you think in the fanboy terms, then yeah, then obviously, then yeah, they dissed you and they're angry and they're mad at you, then go ahead. But I mean, like, if you think from somebody who's rational, then no, they didn't. I'm not dumb. That's the reason why I don't think that I got dissed, because I'm not an idiot. So yeah. But if you think that they dissed you and you're disrespected, then hey, man, go ahead. Not calling you one for thinking that. But if you think that, if you want to get angry over video games over the internet, be my guest. Get angry in this chat. Throw a temper tantrum. Actually, I'm actually going to link Randy Pitchford's Twitter account. So if you want, you can go get mad at him and cry and complain towards him. Not here in my stream if you want. So let's see here. But thank you, Icarus. I appreciate the $5 donation, my man. Randy. So here, you guys want to get angry and get mad and say that we got dissed by Randy? Here's his Twitter. Here's his Twitter account. You guys can all go over there and cry like a bitch on his Twitter account. There you go. Let's see here. Shadow King says, this is why I have multiple platforms so we don't miss out. Yeah. Monkey says, I'm not really into Borderlands. If it was on Switch, I would have given it a chance, but it seems Gearbox doesn't want me to. All right, oh well. Just buy Mortal Kombat 11. Not worth it. Okay. Let's see here. People always complain no matter what. Yeah, let them complain. Like I said, there's his Twitter account. Go over there, and if you feel dissed or disrespected, feel free. Go over there and go cry and complain there. Don't do it here. I can't do anything. He's the one who makes decisions. Go over to his account and cry and complain over there. Thank you, OJ. Very cool. Psycho 5 says the Dubbies are funny, but I'll take the only time I take video games serious is when it comes to flat grass. Yo, seriously. This is why I don't have just one platform. Exactly. If you want to play Borderlands, play it on whatever platform it's out on. If you don't want to play it, then don't play it. But I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and get angry because some people are angry. I feel dissed. Nah, don't include me in that nonsense. I don't feel dissed at all. Like, I don't feel dissed at all. They did announce one Switch game, Bulletstorm. That game's cool. If you want to pick it up, pick it up. And maybe they'll announce Switch version later. Maybe they won't. Who cares? I mean, if they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. Maybe they hate Switch. They hate you and they hate the Switch, and they're dumb. They're dumb poo-poo heads. So go complain and go get mad at them on Twitter. Let's see here. Super Dingus says Panic Button hasn't announced the new Switch port for a while now. Actually, they've announced multiple Switch ports, Super Dingus. They announced they're doing Torchlight, which is coming to consoles, which is probably going to be on Switch. And they also announced, what was it? Wolfenstein. Wolfenstein, that's handled by, what's it called? By Panic Button. Then there's also another game that was also announced today, too. It's called, Hob, the Definitive Edition, is coming to Nintendo Switch. That's also handled by Panic Button as well. So there's been 3 recent games that's been announced by Panic Button Switch ports. So there you go. Let's see here. Omega Chase says, hey, good news is Torchlight 2 coming to Switch. It's not completely confirmed yet, but it's coming to consoles, and they're already doing, I mean, it looks like it's going to come to Switch too. So yeah. Players says, I remember Randy asking for 1 million retweets for Borderlands on the Switch. Yeah, and I think he got his retweets too. I think he got his retweets as well. So maybe it gets announced at a Nintendo Direct. Rory AB says, no, come on, no need for anyone to get mad over this. Yeah, it's not a need to get upset or say that you feel dissed. Like, feeling dissed is like when somebody personally insults you or something like that. That's feeling dissed. Like, a video game not being announced for your platform of choice, that's not, there's no dissing going on. There's like, there's no dissing going on. So yeah, Omega Chase says, hey, good news. Okay, hold on, I already read that. Dorkman says, I had appointments. What did I miss? Bulletstorm's coming over to the Switch. Borderlands 3 officially announced. The Handsome Collection is getting a 4K update, and Borderlands 1 Game of the Year edition is announced for PS4, Xbox One, PC. So there you go. Borderlands VR is getting an update too for like stupid controller, like aim controller. Super Dingus says, my bad. Oh, no problem, Super Dingus. That's why you let me know. I cover video games, so I'll let you know. If something's going down, I'll let you know, man. Let's see. Jay Mad says Randy was a genius with Borderlands 3 reveal. I'm so hyped. I wouldn't call him a genius with that reveal and how they set it up, but I'll say that the game looks dope. The game looks super fun. Let's see. Rigo says, if they were to port Borderlands to Switch, would Iron Galaxy would handle the port? That could be somebody that can handle it. They have experience with Borderlands for sure. I don't know if they also have experience with Switch. Iron Galaxy? Yeah, Iron Galaxy. They've ported over multiple games to the Switch. And they ported over Skyrim, and they ported over, what was the other game? Diablo. So yeah, they could. It's still something that they could do. We have to wait and see. I'm pretty sure Randy Pitchford is going to get peppered with Switch questions. So you guys go pepper Randy. I linked Randy Pitchford's Twitter account. You guys all go pepper Randy Pitchford with Switch questions. And make sure to bring your pitchforks while you're at it. Let's see here. Pitchforks for Pitchford. Shadow King 82 says, players says, with the Switch lineup this year, do we really need to be mad over a single game? You don't need to be mad over any game. So any game that doesn't come, because there'll be other games announced that doesn't come to Switch. You don't need to be mad over any game. Getting mad over video games is not a good idea. Trust me, I used to do it when I was younger, and it just led to pain and humiliation. So no, getting mad over video games is nothing. Play the games that play the games that you can play, enjoy your life, and be happy that you can even enjoy games the way that you can. So yeah. Mark L. Hawthorne says, I'm actually happy because it's one less game I'll buy, saving money for something else. Well, if you have a PS4 or Xbox One, you can play it. Let's see here. People are selfish. They'll never change. Yeah. The OG Borderlands comes out on Wednesday. Do you know if it's a physical version? I'm pretty sure it's physical, yeah. Is Bulletstorm even good? It looks dull. Bulletstorm's fun. I've played it. I played it back on 360. It's good. It's not bad. I don't know why you say it looks dull. Like that game's nuts, dude. You're freaking sliding, kicking people in the face. They're flying up into the air. Points are flying all over the place. How the hell does that game look dull? Have you seen Borderlands being played? Like, yo, how does Borderlands? Oh, sorry, not Borderlands. Bulletstorm. How does Bulletstorm look dull? I don't understand how anybody could say Bulletstorm looks dull. The way that game plays, that game's very unique. I'm not a huge fan of first-person shooters, so I mean, it's cool. I mean, but like I said, I did play it back on 360, and it's a fun game. It's not bad at all. Never played Bulletstorm. Is it good? I just said it, but maybe the stream's behind, so maybe you just heard what I said. Bulletstorm is farthest from dull. Yeah, that's what I said. It's the farthest from dull. I think there's a lot of people here who don't know anything about Bulletstorm, so maybe I can play a trailer for you guys. Let's just cut. Back when EA was involved.
You picked a real peach of a world to crash on, boss.
I'm picking up a large cluster of hostiles approaching.
Son of a dick! Pull up your skirt and strap that dildo on! Yeah! Sit down. Come on, sweet baby! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Badoosh! Bullseye, bitch! Uh-oh.
I've already played it, so.
Oh yeah! I am full on!
You have this. Okay, hold on. You have this whip that you have. You have this whip, and basically what you do is like you can use it to like lift people into the air, and then like you shoot them. And then you have different types of trick shots that you can do. So that's essentially what the game is. It's kind of based around that, and then like you get like scores and stuff and point tallies and based on how you do in the game. So I said it's not dull. I mean it's more involved and has crazier stuff than like a Gears of War, for example. You know, like I find Gears of War dull because like it's just like you just shoot. There's like nothing more to the hook to the game. You just go and shoot. You just go and shoot. There's like no upgrades. There's like nothing. There's like nothing in that game. There's like no hook. You know, and people love Gears of War. You know. But I always find shooters like this that actually at least try to do something a little bit different. I always find these a little bit more entertaining. Like I like this more than I liked Halo. You know what I'm saying? Like, because like Halo, there's like no upgrades. There's like nothing you can do in that game. Like Halo like ODST or whatever the case is. Like multiplayer, I'm down for Halo multiplayer. Like back in the day. But that's just me. And like that's why I like Borderlands more because Borderlands was like upgrades. There's like a bunch of different guns. Like you can like do different things. So that's just my opinion. Yeah, they remastered it for Steam, etc., so it's upgraded. Yeah, they did remaster Bulletstorm. I played the original 360 version though. Trevor Saves the World looks kind of fun to play. Yeah, it looks interesting. I'll enjoy Bulletstorm and having to get a creative kill. Yeah, it's interesting. 360 back in middle school. Yo, I feel old. So Doom clone. No, not a Doom clone at all. Not a Doom clone at all. At least I don't remember having a whip in Doom where you throw people into the air and do trick shots and it all kind of just. I don't remember all that. But hey. Yeah, Doom clone. I don't remember doing that in Doom, but hey, dude, it's all good. Either way, it's another announcement for Switch. Yeah, either way, it's another announcement for Switch. Let's see. Yeah, also, what other game has a quad barrel shotgun? I don't know of many other games. There probably is something out there. Borderlands 3 hasn't been announced for Switch. It doesn't mean it won't later on, right? Well, I'm not saying that it will be. I'm not expecting it to be announced for Switch. I am expecting potentially a different Borderlands games to come to Switch at a later time period. I'm expecting maybe an announcement like a Nintendo Direct at some point. Maybe not soon. Maybe later in the year. Maybe at some. But I am expecting like a port. Like Borderlands is coming to Switch at some point. I am expecting it later. I'm not expecting it. Like obviously it didn't happen today, but I am expecting it later. In my opinion, I'm just saying my own personal opinion. I think it'll come later down the road at some point. I mean, Borderlands is on the Nvidia Shield, so it's already pretty much there. But I'm not expecting Borderlands 3 at any point. So yeah, you guys complaining to Randy Pitchford yet? The people who were mad, did you guys go complain to Randy? I want to hear your tweets. I want to see these tweets, man. I also want to read off some donations that we did get. So shout outs to everybody who donated. So once again, the Icarus, thank you for the $5 donation, man. I appreciate that. Jucifer, $5 donation. Thank you so much. Matthew Campos donated during the stream. He says, having fun yet, bruh? Thank you for the $2. Is it Kefka P? Donated another $2 through Super Chat and says, Borderlands Mobile coming. There's already that, essentially, with the Nvidia Shield. Let's see here. Kefka donated another $5 through Super Chat. Says, I had more fun watching an EA conference than this. Yeah. So it was interesting. Interesting thing. I don't know if I had more fun watching. I mean, they're both kind of meh. But I mean, it is what it is. It's better than nothing, right? guess it's, unless in EA's case, maybe it's not better than nothing. The only thing that I care about is Metroid Prime 4 and Animal Crossing. That's all you care about? Yo. Let's see if Borderlands will come to Switch on the same day as Devil May Cry. Maybe. I think Devil May Cry is going to come to Switch at some point, too. Let's see. So what's the Nosebleed title? I don't know. What do you think the Nosebleed title is? Or titles. Deadlock7 says, seen the new Panic Button announcements? I literally already talked about that. I just talked about that just a little bit ago. Like a couple minutes I announced that. So yeah, I already saw that. KJ2399 says, sup OJ, mad late, but I went back and watched the reaction and the conference. Yikes. What are you talking about? Like, you scrolled this stream back? Okay. So DVR. Bro, whoa! What the fudge? Bro! Yo, Rory! Man. Rory once again! Showing the love for the... Rory! Bro, you already Hokage mode! There was no need! You already donated so much! Bruh. Rory with the dude, Rory elites, dude, Rory with the elite Hokage mode. Yo, look at that number. Remember, guys, Rory, make sure you DM me when you've got time. I bought the Castlevania games that we talked about. DM me when you're going to be available, when you want me to play them. When you have time, you're not doing anything else. Let me know, like DM me when you want me to play those, my man. DM me, like when you. I don't want to play them. Like, I bought the games, but I don't want to play them when you're not. Like, just announce a time. So DM me when you want me to play those games for you, my man. When you've got time, like when you've got nothing to do, you know, everything good. Shout outs to Rory with the $200 donation, and he says, finally, the Hokage mode is over 1,000. Well, what matters to OJ is that you don't drink juice and have clear pee. Don't worry, I'm fine in that department. If you can play Lords of Thunder, shop music. It's short, but there's an extended version. Yo, shout outs, y'all give some love, Sharingans, emotes to my man Rory with very generous pledge this month, this whole month, but $200 right now, man. Thank you so much, Rory. And yeah, we'll play your music. I don't care if it's copyrighted or not. We're playing your music. Lords of Thunder. Shop music. Lords of Thunder. What is that? Is that Days of Thunder? Oh, this is Lords of Thunder. Okay. It's sure. Okay, let me try to see if there's an extended. Yeah, we got it. Let me try to see if there's an extended version. If not, I can just play it multiple times. All right, here we go. We got an extended one. Here we go. Let's go. Here we go. You guys let me know how it sounds. Is it too loud? Not loud enough? Let me know. Let me know. It sounds a little loud on my end. But shout outs to Rory. Thank you so much, man, for the $200 donation. Appreciate that, my man. Really do. Really do. Let's see here. Let's see. I want to be a feudal lord, and I'll DM you. Feudal lord, man. I gotta make it. Hokage is pretty much the top. Hokage is pretty much the top, man. So shout outs, but definitely. We'll get you something. And yeah, you can DM me about when you want those games being played, my man. Shout outs to the 45 Thirlick. Thank you for the Twitch follow as well. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Fire Nation. Appreciate that. Let's see. How's the music, guys? Yes, thank you for the support, Rory. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Once again, YouTube's on some whack stuff with the channel, guys. They don't filter my videos like they should be doing, man. Like, I be seeing, like, I be doing the good tags. Everything's good. And then I see, okay, search rankings are good. Everything's good. Then all of a sudden, like, it's not getting filtered like it used to get filtered. Like, back in 2017, like, when we did, like, the reboot and all that stuff, like, man, they were filtering my videos. We were getting the new subs and the views like we were supposed to get. But, like, now it just seems like the content, in my opinion, has gotten better. Quality's been better, way better than what we did in 2017. But we just not getting discovered like we used to get discovered, even though I have content's just as good, if not better. So thank you for the support, guys. All of you guys. Thank you for the Elite Ninjas. Thank you for the donations. I really do appreciate that. It really does help out. Let's see. I think the feudal lords are higher than the Hokage. I could be wrong, though. Okay, yeah, we'll do some research. We'll do some research. We'll do some research on that. They might be. You're right about that. They might be, Rory. Omega Chase says Lords of Thunder is a PC game. Very good shooter. Okay. It looks kind of cool, man. It looks cool. When did that game come out? Sounds good. Oh boy, I sure hope people complaining on Twitter get the game at some point. Sarcasm voice. Yo, I think I'm gonna ask Randy Pitchford right now on Twitter for you guys. Let's see here. Skyrim Cats is back with the sequel, Cat Quest 2. Okay, yeah, Cat Quest 2. Yeah, we know about that game. That's already been announced. Good stuff, though. Thank you for the link, though, on Twitter, T-Dude. Appreciate that. Okay. This is weird. Okay, we got a new announcement here, guys. Okay, so you can get 12 months of Nintendo Switch Online via Amazon Prime. Via Amazon Twitch Prime. So let me read this. So if you have Twitch Prime, you get Nintendo Switch Online. Is that what they're trying to say here? Here, you guys help me decipher this, because there's a lot of different stuff. You guys help me decipher this. Get 12 months of Nintendo Switch Online via Amazon Twitch Prime. Free Nintendo Switch Online membership stacks on non-family accounts. So looks like some people are getting a error. Anyway, there's some promotion going on with Twitch Prime and Nintendo, so make sure you guys check it out. Make sure you guys check it out. But shout outs, man. Rory, thank you so much, man. Appreciate the donation, man. Thank you so much. Blessed us today. Blessed Player Essence today, man. I'll stack that free. Let's see here. So we get screwed over for being Nintendo fans day one? Not really. If you were playing online since day one, then you were playing online since day one. I don't see how you get screwed over. This is a new promotion that they do. It's been over we're going on a year since the Switch Online's been out. If you wanted to wait for some type of magical promotion that didn't exist back then, that Nintendo didn't work out a deal, then okay, then you got screwed. But if you wanted to play Smash Brothers since day one online, nobody screwed you. It stacks, VC. Okay, Wanda Penguin says it stacks. Okay, so it stacks. So maybe you're not as screwed over as possible. Or maybe you still are screwed over because you're angry because you bought something that you don't like. Let's see here. I just redeemed my 12 months yesterday. Oh, it's unfortunate. So I strongly recommend Torchlight 2. Yeah, I got Torchlight 2 on PC. So yeah, I'm looking forward to playing it on consoles. Omega Chase is my bad. It's actually cross-platform games released in 1993 on the Genesis, Turbo Duo, Turbo Graphics CD, and others. It's a side-scrolling shooter that's hard as beep. Okay. Yeah, Andrew says it's stacked, so there you go. So maybe you're not as screwed over as possible. You're somewhat screwed over. Kind of screwed over. Possibly screwed over. Hey, OJ, I've been enjoying Nintendo's online. Hold up, never mind. No, maybe you weren't. So maybe you weren't enjoying Nintendo's online. You were lying. You're lying. You said that's proof that nobody is buying it. Yeah, exactly. Twitch Prime, also Twitch subscribers. You know how you get like a free Twitch Prime subscription when you have an Amazon account? It's also proof that nobody subs to channels without a Twitch Prime as well. That's why that deal is also in play. So that also proves that nobody's also doing subscriptions without a Twitch Prime too. It also proves that as well. Also, when companies have sales too on games, it also proves that nobody's buying as well. So if a company has a sale or a promotion or a deal to get more people to hop on, there's also there's also that too. It also proves that that nobody's buying and it sucks too. Anytime there's a sale, anytime there's a deal, anytime that there's any type of promotion or anything else, it also proves that nobody's buying it as well. So like when I go to the store and I buy gum and it's like you know, instead of $1, it's like 50 cents. Oh, nobody's buying Orbit gum. Nobody's buying it. It's on sale. Nobody's buying it. There's a promotion. Oh my gosh. So like Far Cry New Dawn. Far Cry New Dawn, that's different because you're talking about a premium product that's $60. Or sorry, that's $40. So yeah. But hey, it's all good. Oh, so Mario Odyssey on sale, nobody's buying it. Exactly. Anything's on sale, nobody's buying it. It proves it. It proves it. It proves that nobody's buying it. It proves it. I also second someone else. I recommend trying out Torchlight 2 on Switch. Okay. No, I'm agreeing with you, VC. I'm agreeing with you. You're saying that this is proof. I said I'm agreeing with you. And I said anytime something's on sale or if there's any type of promotions, that means nobody's buying it. I agree. I'm agreeing with you. This is all the proof that we need. So anytime something goes on sale at any point or there's any type of promotion or any type of deal to get more people to jump on, it means that nobody's buying it. I'm agreeing with you. And all I'm doing is bringing up other examples. You're right. So Steam sales is because nobody's buying games there. Interesting. Yeah, exactly. Anytime there's a Steam sale, it's because nobody's buying anything. It's doing horrible. So yeah, this is exactly what I'm simply agreeing with VC, and we're applying that same logic to everything. Anytime that there's sales or deals like on Xbox Live or Xbox Game Pass, nobody's buying it. Solid logic. It's very solid logic. It's very solid logic, guys. It's very solid logic. I'm simply agreeing with what he's saying. Omega Chase says questions. I also second. Okay, hold up. I already read that. If you guys have, hold up. J2 was just disappointed here that Bloodstain won't run at 60 frames per second. How is Bloodstain not running at 60 frames per second? How do you know this? Did you play the final build of the game? Did they announce this? When? I played it. It runs at 60 frames per second on PC. Princess Zelda says questions. I messed up my previous comment. I was going to say that I've been enjoying Nintendo's online service. I have no complaints. Okay, well that's you. Everybody, different strokes for different folks, right? Black Friday is a bad selling product day. Exactly. Anything that's on sale on Black Friday, it's because nobody's buying it. So yeah. Where did you hear that, J2 Blue? You want to give me a Twitter link? And is that the final build of the game? Then I need to change my Kickstarter to the PS4 version. I refuse to play for games at 30. Okay. I did it. I'm a Mac user, but the gameplay feels, in my opinion, on the Switch version, or at least the build of it, is locked at 30. Okay, for a 2D platform, which is not that great. Okay, so the Switch version is locked at 30. The Switch version. That's unfortunate. That's supposed to be a 60 frames per second game. So I'm hoping that they make some updates to that and they get a 60 frames per second version of the build out. Maybe they just couldn't get it at 60 frames per second for the demo build. But it's coming out in the summer, so they still have some time. So maybe it gets to 60 at some point. But that'd be very unfortunate if it was 30 frames per second in the final build. But we have to wait and see what they say. These aren't the final builds of the game, so let's wait and see until the actual official announcement comes out before we sit here and say that this is final or this is what it is, because it's still in development. So let's see. Princess Zelda says, "Oh, I already read that." Let's see. Black Friday brings out Primal Days. Okay. Switch Pro 60 frames per second, but it doesn't need to be Switch Pro for 60 frames per second. It's a 2D platformer. Or it's a 2D side-scrolling action game. It doesn't need to be. We need to wait and see the final build of the game. And then or we need to wait and see what the development team says first. Because Nintendo ran their trailer at 60 for the Nintendo Direct. So I'm guessing that it's going to be 60. I'm guessing, and maybe that's not a final build, but we have to wait and see. What time is the podcast? The time is the podcast is the same time every time. We do 6 o'clock p.m. PT, 9 o'clock Eastern time. Miss Click is already enjoying the news of Nintendo Switch Online teaming up with Twitch. Yeah, it's a good idea. It's a good idea to bring more people in, and to business-wise, it's a great idea. It's a great idea to do it. It makes sense. It makes sense to bring more people into Nintendo Switch Online and to just expose it to more people to play. If you guys have questions, feel free to link me questions at Player Essence or hashtag Player Essence. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions, guys. So let me know. Let me know what you guys got. Are you excited for Yoshi's Crafted World game? I'm so excited. I'm not super excited, but yeah, I'll probably play it at some point. Hyperlight Drifter animated series in development. Seen that, OJ? No, I didn't see it, but I don't really care, to be honest. But that's cool. For those who are Hyperlight Drifter fans of the lore and the thing, yeah, that's cool. But I don't really care about animated series of Hyperlight Drifter. No questions, yo. If you guys don't have questions, that's fine. I can get off the air. I can stop streaming. While I have all these people here, though, make sure you guys follow me on Twitter. Feel free to follow me on Twitter, and you'll get news that you don't see in the videos. We'll get all sorts of good news and stuff. So follow me on Twitter. Also, make sure you guys check out my latest video on the matter. If not, like I said, we can all bounce. We can do something else. I can stream other games today, or I can do something. I don't know what you guys want me to do. Shout outs to Trap Lord Huey. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Deadlock7 says same producer as Castlevania series you see. So I thought you might be. Oh, same producer as the Castlevania series? Yeah, but I like Castlevania a lot more. Okay, so I was talking with Ash Paulson, who's at PAX, who talked about the game Bloodstained Ritual of the Night on Switch not being 60 frames per second. So I asked him a question. He said that 30 frames wasn't so great, and I said, yeah. I said, not so great. Did they confirm that the final build of the Switch version? They said, definitely not. There's no confirmation on that at all, but I kind of have a feeling the Switch version might end up being locked at 30 frames for the final release too. I hope I'm wrong. Okay, so there's no confirmation, and nobody confirmed to him that it's going to be like that. Usually with the demo builds they're usually months old, sometimes even longer than that, like half a year or whatever the case is, depending on how much progress they've made. So we're gonna have to wait and see. But he feels that it might be locked on 30 at the release. But we'll have to wait and see. Yo, what, Rory? Yo, Rory, taking the soul of the chat. You already put the infinite Tsukiyomi on the chat. But then also taking the soul of the chat with the 50? This man Rory is nuts. Rory is nuts. He says, if there's a Buck Bumble sequel on Kickstarter with you as a guest character, would you fund it? Yeah, probably, because it'd be good promotion for Player Essence. Yeah, probably, dude. Probably, Rory, man. I might fund it, dude. I might fund it. I just might fund it. I might, because it'd be good. I'd be like, oh, I'd slap Player Essence all over that. It'd be a what's it called, a gimmick. It'd be some type of weirdo promotioning or marketing for the channel. So yeah, I'd do it, man. I'd do it. Yo, shout outs to Rory, man. Thank you so much. You're a real one, dude. Appreciate it. You guys give some love and some Sharingans to Rory in the chat. Once again, Rory, you can DM me when you want some of them Castlevania games being played, my man. So thank you. Yeah, that clean 110. Yeah, man. All right, T-Dude, take it easy. Yeah, we'll be back for the PE podcast later tonight, guys. PE podcast, 6 p.m. PT, 9 p.m. Eastern time. Although Jordan Fringe won't be here, I think. Otherwise, he can stream from his living room, or not living room, from his hotel room, hotel room, or whatever the case is. He might be here. He might not be. I'm not really sure. I'll probably try to see if I can get somebody else to fill in. Will Borderlands 3 be story only mode? No. Have you ever played Borderlands series? It's gonna have multiplayer, and it's going to have. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, I see what you're trying to say. Yeah, I think Borderlands 3 is going to be just like basically where it's the story, and then you play as like any of like multiplayer within the story mode. So yeah, I think it's gonna be like that personally, but we have to wait and see. All right, take it easy, VC. Thanks for coming out to the stream, my man. This is versus any Smash, Valkyria, or other Switch game stream. Probably not tonight because we have the PE podcast. But definitely Friday, yeah, we're definitely streaming, and Saturday and Sunday we'll be streaming too. So look forward to that. Let's see here. If Borderlands 3 gets announced, do you think there'll be a Switch version? If Borderlands 3 was announced, Melface Sky, I'm not sure where you been, but Borderlands 3 was announced already. And do I think there'll be a Switch version? No, I don't think so. Not at this point. I don't know how to say this name. Is it Ovi Phoenix? Ovi Phoenix is places. What do you think of Metroid Prime Trilogy news? I think Metroid Prime Trilogy will be announced later. Rory is top stream ninja. Yes, Rory is definitely top stream ninja. You're absolutely correct about that. Let me make sure that I, that I put that. He's Hokage mode too. Thank you so much once again, Rory. I appreciate the contributions today, man. That really, 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 really helps out. Really helps out. So thank you, man. Rory, there you go. Glad you're able to catch the streams and you enjoy it. And Imperium, is it Imperium Random? This player says, do you think Borderlands 4 will be announced? Yes, at some point, one of these days, Borderlands 4 will be announced. Maybe 9 years from now, 7 to 9 years from now, Borderlands 4 is coming to a PS7 near you. I don't know. Let's see here. Yo, what's up, Scarlet? Good to see you here once again. Let's see here. Gotta run. Thanks for the awesome live stream. Peace. All right. Thank you. Hopefully the people that I said I'm not an idiot. Hopefully you guys don't get mad at me. I think some people probably got a little mad at me about that, but don't take it too hard. If I did say that, I said I'm not an idiot. I wasn't trying to be mean to you guys. I'm just putting my normal sass on top of things. Let me talk normally about that because I don't want people to get the wrong idea that were here earlier. Yeah, like it's okay to feel that, like, you know, like they should have put something on the Switch if you feel that it should be on there. I'm not mad at people who feel that way, and no, you're not dumb if you feel that there should be an issue or anything like that, or there is an issue, or you feel that they're not prioritizing you guys or whatever the case is. What I will say though is wait for everything to come out. Like this could be announced at a Nintendo Direct. This could be announced, like for example, the Assassin's Creed game, right? Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered. That was not announced with the PS4, the Xbox One, and all those versions. It was announced at a Nintendo Direct. So what I would say is wait for the rest of the year to play out, and maybe there'll be something announced, or at least wait till the next Nintendo Direct or something like that, to where they could make the announcements there. Then maybe they want to make a bigger splash, whatever the case is, or maybe there's some exclusive features they want to isolate the game. Either way, I would say wait for that. So that's my honest, non-snarky, silly live streaming opinion on that. So there you go. All right, take it easy, Jetty. You'll be playing on your GTX 100,000. Yo, sounds like a good idea. Melface Sky says, cool. Didn't know I just got up. What do you mean by that, Melface Sky? Let's see here. The problem is that we will reach a point to when we are saying too many games. There already is too many. I can't even afford and play all the games that come out now. So for me, there's already too many games. Let's see here. Ovi Phoenix says, do you think there'll be more or new remake of Zelda games? Maybe at some point, yeah. I mean, they're doing Link's Awakening, right? And I think they'll do more. Absolutely. Maybe they do like Minish Cap next or something like that. All right, take it easy. Hunter, are you leaving too? Take it easy, guys. Thanks for coming out to the stream, those who are here. Darth Wesker says, in my opinion, patience is the best virtue. Look at Dragon Quest XI-S. Absolutely. Dragon Quest XI-S is also another thing where, you know, they said it's coming to Switch, but we had to wait and wait. And people freaking threw temper tantrums, like when the PS4 version launched and, you know, where's the Switch? Like people threw temper tantrums online and got mad and said, well, it was announced for Switch first. And, you know, like sometimes these things take a little bit longer time. Maybe sometimes there's some type of deal to where there's going to be more content. Whatever the case is, you know, whatever the case is. So, yeah, I'd say be a little bit patient. And if it doesn't come this year, if they don't make any announcements, then okay. But I get it. People wanting everything to be announced at the same time. And I get that. And it's always dope if it is. But we'll have to just wait and see. I still feel that at some point there'll be a Borderlands game on Switch. Just like at some point we're gonna get Assassin's Creed, which we did get at some point. I mean, heck, we got like Hellblade. Who would have thought that game was gonna come over? I mean, look at Cuphead. Who would have thought that game was gonna come over? I mean, we're probably gonna get Ori and the Blind Forest. So we're getting all sorts of stuff that people don't expect or wasn't initially announced or whatever the case is, right? So I would just say be a little bit patient and see what happens in the future. Will there be another Nintendo Direct? Of course, there'll be another Nintendo Direct. I don't think they're done. Rory says, I wish they remake the Oracle games since they look similar to Link's Awakening. Yeah, I would love Minish Cap. I think Minish Cap would be dope if they remade that, but I don't want it to look exactly like Link's Awakening, because obviously Link's Awakening has a different art style. But yeah, I would love that they do Minish Cap next. I'd be dope. I'd be down for that. Deadlock 7 says, seems Nintendo make announcements when they want to. Sometimes games are announced randomly at events on Twitter in a direct. They do what they want. Pretty much, that's exactly pretty much, you know, what it comes down to at the end of the day. You know, they'll announce it when they feel like announcing it for their platform. Even with some of like the state of play, you know, there was stuff that was announced exclusively or first look at the state of play, and not at like an event or at PAX or at or E3 or whatever the case is, you know, or on Twitter. So I mean, companies will announce stuff when they feel like it, and even sometimes if it's like, you know, all the platforms, but it's not on, you know, one, like, you know, like for example, Assassin's Creed was not announced on Switch, but then it got later announced, Assassin's Creed 3. So you never know with these type of things, you know, I know Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, well, that was obviously, that came out, that was announced well before the Switch was even a thing. That was back in the Wii U days. They announced it for the Wii U, but you guys see what I'm saying here. So yeah. All right, let's keep these questions coming. I've got time. So what time is it? It's one. Oh my gosh, it's 1 o'clock already. Never mind. I don't have as much time as I thought I had. I thought it was like 12. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Melface guy says, I didn't mean to see the I meant I didn't see the announcement. I was sleeping. Oh, okay. Yeah, Borderlands 3, it's Borderlands 3 is real. It was announced today. No platforms, just Borderlands 3. Deadlock 7 says, oh god, I already read that. Deadlock 7 says, yeah, Nintendo are taking Hellblade port to PAX East, so it'll be interesting to see that. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what people say about the Hellblade port on the Switch. That's an Unreal Engine 4 game. Imperium Random says, Parsons, have you ever thought, I think you meant thought, about replaying Borderlands 2 with the Reborn Overhaul mod? The Reborn Overhaul mod? What is all this that you're talking about? Rocky D12 says, Parsons, you think we'll get another Nintendo Direct before E3? I think it's very possible that we get another Nintendo Direct before E3. There might be like an April Direct, maybe. Maybe there might be something like that, or maybe we don't. Maybe we just get to E3. But I think it's possible. But I don't know if I wouldn't bank on it, but it's possible. Just because April is packed, there's a lot of games coming out. Then May, why do a Direct in May when you already have E3 coming the next month? So, I mean, April's going to be packed. May is filling out some nice games, too. So yeah. AC3s also should be at PAX. Yeah, I've heard that AC3 is at PAX. I know AV was here earlier, and he told me that that was at PAX. So yeah. I am going to play Borderlands. Let's see here. I am going to play Borderlands 2, the Ultra 4K update. I am going to play that. So when that launches April 3rd, which is next week, so I will be playing that. It's Wednesday next week, so I will be playing that on stream. I need to see if Jordan Fringe is going to be able to make it to the podcast tonight. Yeah, I agree. April direct seems sensible at the least. Yeah, I mean it could happen, but I don't know if it will be. There's a mod for Borderlands 2 on PC called Reborn that completely changes the game. Yeah, I don't really feel like doing all that. I'll just play it on. I have it on the Xbox One. I'll just play if I want to replay it. I'll just play it on there. I don't really feel like playing some type of mod or something. But I bet it. I bet it's cool. I bet it's really cool. But I'm not really into modding games and playing completely different like fan mods and all that. I've never been into that type of stuff. I don't think I'll ever be into it. Let's see. What's up? Hey man, what's up? It's that guy from. I told you I remember that. Yo, Liquid Fox, what's up, man? Yo, shout outs Liquid Fox. Good to see you here, bro. Yo, cool, man. Good to see you here, bro. You can watch my stream now. At least subscribe. I don't know. Did you subscribe yet? Make sure you hit that subscribe button, Liquid Fox. Yo, good to see you here, though, man. Thanks for coming out to the stream, dude. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so here's what's going on here with the Twitch Prime thing. So Twitch Prime is giving out free Nintendo Switch Online subscription. So basically, even if you have the Nintendo Switch Online already, you can take advantage of it because it'll add extra months to it for free. Just make sure you take off auto renew. So there you go. You get extra months. If you have Twitch Prime, you get extra months with Nintendo Switch Online. Let's see here. I'd like to see Borderlands 1 and 2 remastered come to Switch. Well, it's not for right now. But that'd be cool if it did. OV Phoenix says, have you seen the Twitter? Gearbox officially said, we'll see you on April 3rd. What are your thoughts? April 3rd is when all the cool stuff comes out. That's when the Ultra HD comes out. That's when the Borderlands 1 comes out. That's when all the cool stuff is coming out. That's the reason why he said April 3rd. That's when the games are coming out. That's when the original Borderlands is coming, and that's when the Ultra HD update for the Handsome Jack collection is coming out as well. So that's the reason why he said that. Vizion says, there have been some good reports on Switch version of Hellblade by Direct Feed. Okay, cool, good stuff. I'll check out those later. Princess Zelda says, even though I'm not interested in Dragon Quest, I'm rooting for it to be a soaring success on the Nintendo Switch. It's going to be really successful. I think it's going to sell very well on the Switch. Let's see here. Borderlands 3 is wonderful. Got my eyes on the Siren and Beastmaster. Yeah, I got my eyes on the Goro lady with the abs. Let's see here. Imperium Random says, is the Ultra HD update coming free to everyone, or is it for the Handsome Collection? It's coming for the Handsome Collection. If you have the Handsome Collection, then you'll be able to download it. So you have to have the game, I would think, to download it. I mean, well, I guess there's no point in downloading the update if you don't have the game. So it's coming for, if you have the Handsome Collection, it's coming free to you. Absolutely. Okay, that is the Siren. Okay. Goro lady is the Siren. Oh yeah, because her arms. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, you're right about that. Yeah. So yeah, I'm interested in Goro lady. Abs lady. Siren abs lady. She looks cool. Trying to see if there's any more information that I can get you guys for this stream in terms of what's happening. Let me see about what is, so Direct Feed Games is talking about Hellblade. Let's hear what he has to say. Let's go ahead and let's check out that latest from PAX. Okay, let's because like Direct Feed Games is at PAX, so he says quick Mortal Kombat 11 Switch impressions, undocked, plays smooth, no frame rate drops, visually solid, looking like a solid port. From what I understand, like the graphics are obviously downgraded, but hey, it's portable Mortal Kombat anywhere that you want, so there you go. Let's see here. I don't think he said anything else when it comes to. I haven't seen anything else about Hellblade. What has he said about Hellblade? I don't see it on his Twitter page. So whoever said that Direct Feed Games is talking about Hellblade, where did he say that at? If you could link me a Twitter post or whatever. Vizion, if you can link me a Twitter post or something like that, or let me know where he said that. Would be cool to see Jordan on the podcast tonight. He could tell us all about PAX. Yeah, I hope that he can come. Because he might be at like a PAX party or something like that, though. We're going to be streaming at night. It's going to be 9 p.m., so I think they're going to be closed. I'm not sure if PAX is still open at that time. So if he can join us via Google Hangouts on his app on his phone, that'd be dope. So that'd be really cool. It's in the reply section. People were asking, well, which reply section are you talking about, or which one are you talking about? Mortal Kombat? You got to tell me exactly where you're finding it. In the reply section where? On the MK post? Okay. So on Mortal Kombat, he's saying 60 frames per second on Mortal Kombat. Noticeable graphics reductions in undocked mode. And I don't see anything about Hellblade, man. There's so many posts here. Either way, Direct Feed Gain said some cool stuff about Hellblade. What did he say? Since you saw it, I didn't see it. What did he say? There's just so many people talking to him on there. So, I mean, like, I can't find it. Hellblade, okay, here we go. Phil said, he said, Hellblade looks and runs well. Visuals are noticeably scaled down, but looks and felt solid. All right, well, there you go. Obviously, the skill. I mean, obviously the visuals are going to be scaled down from an Xbox One, so that makes sense. It makes sense that they are. So, there you go. Did not want to post a link. That's cool. That's fine. Thank you for letting me know about that. Melface Guy says, how's Borderlands 3 going to top Handsome Jack? He was a good villain, but he was kind of a evil Cade 6. How are they going to top him? I don't know. They have 2 villains, so they have 2 people that can potentially top him. So there you go. There's 2 people that can potentially top him there. So we'll see. We'll see how. I don't know. I mean, Handsome Jack was really cool. I mean, I like Handsome Jack. You're right, but I mean, I don't know how they're gonna do it, but they'll do it some way, or they'll try at least. At least they can try. At least they can try. Let's see if there's any more information from PAX. Shall we, guys? Let's take a look. Handsome Jack Jr. All right, Yoshi's Woolly World launch trailer. Bulletstorm Duke of the Switch Edition announced for Switch. I don't know if there's any. There's probably more stuff, but yeah, Hob the Definitive Edition announced for Switch. Torchlight 2 could follow next. Hob the Definitive Edition is actually a pretty good game, or the Hob the game, the original, is actually pretty good. Way of the Passive Fist is coming to the Switch. Fort is it Boyard? Boyard hitting the Switch in June. Is it TIF? The game coming to the Switch. This game looks weird. So yeah, there's all sorts of stuff. Real Fishing. All right, so there you go. I think that's it. That's it in terms of content. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. This one up, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We went for a solid 2.5 hours of the stream. The stream itself was an hour. So if you want to see the replay of this stream, I don't know when it'll be up because there might be some copyright issues, guys. But I do want to say thank you to all the sponsors. Thank you to all of the people that came through to the stream. Thank you to Rory being Beast Mode, Hokage Mode there, finishing out the top Stream Ninja, Stream Boss, and all of that good stuff. Thank you so much, Rory. I appreciate your donations, man. It really does help out this month and today. Thank you. Thank you to everybody else who came out to the stream. We will be back with the PE podcast later tonight, and I might have another video for you guys too. As well. So look out for another video coming to the channel as well. I might have another video, and then the PE podcast will be tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern time. That is 6 p.m. PT, 9 p.m. Eastern time. So look out for that as well. So we'll see you guys later for that. And once again, thank you so much for watching, guys. And we will see you guys for the PE podcast later tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern time. All right, guys.